listening to one of the best internet radio stations around. You're listening to
the GLR Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next competitor of the evening, Faces for Radio.
You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network. Tonight's broadcast, we bring you a Siouxland Conference basketball doubleheader.
And that doubleheader is between GLR and Boyden Hall, who is visiting here in the George, Iowa campus, home of the GLR Mustangs. And we are working on some technology here tonight to bring you the best possible experience. Tune in to glrradio.com and you can look for the live video. If we can get that up and running, it'll be on the page a little ways below the normal player. Craig Johnson, and I'll be joined in a few moments by John Shook. John put in a full day's work in the earlier game. He was an official in the matchup. And so he ran the floor with the young lads and played a full game. So on the referee spot there. So we're at about 8 minutes before our starting lineups. And with any luck, and if the creek don't rise, John will be up here before that time to bring the starting lineups. If not, I'm here and on the scene and ready to go. Girls varsity will be starting us out here. Looks like the tip-off will be pretty close to on time. We usually try to tip off around 6:15, and it looks like things are headed that direction. So we'll be pretty much on time with our broadcast. In the meantime, listen to the GLR Pep Band under the direction of Mrs. Shannon Fourbear. That's the GLR Pep Band under the direction of Mrs. Shannon Fourbear. Warming up the crowd here tonight. A little less than 7 minutes before our starting lineups. So this will be the first time these two teams have faced this year in the Siouxland Conference. Our Mustang girls are 2-3 record on the season. And John is just getting up here to the booth. We'll let him get himself situated a bit. And we'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
We want to thank all of our sponsors for helping us to bring this broadcast to the airwaves. Tonight's girls' game is sponsored by, go ahead, John.
Gary and Viney Kruger, and Dennis and Laura Nightingale, and Aaron and Jennifer Grieve.
Oh, thank you very much.
Want to thank those three couples for sponsoring the girls' game.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Well, 4 minutes, John. It's the first time these teams have faced this season in the Siouxland Conference.
Yep, won't be long, and we'll have played everybody in the conference in another 2 or 3 games, I suppose. But Boyden Hull is in town here tonight at the George Little Rock Gym.
Yes, home of the Mustangs.
Yep.
4 minutes or so to go till our starting lineups. And want to welcome you to Mustang basketball here tonight. There's a lot going on at GLR School District. We're glad to bring you this live action from the basketball venue.
Yeah.
There's a lot more going on than just basketball, we know. But, hey, if you were there on Sunday, you saw a really good music department concert.
I could not make it. We had Christmas, and my family was all home and just could not make it. But I'll listen later on the.
Yeah, we're going to rebroadcast it. And it'll also be broadcast on other area stations when they do their high school programs.
Yep.
So we're really in good shape there. We had our microphones there and captured a great night of music, a great afternoon rather. It was postponed from Monday night with the mini blizzard, and then got pushed back to Sunday afternoon. And so round 2 was a big success, a howling success without the howling winds.
Yeah, right. It got kind of nasty on that Monday night.
It sure enough did.
Yeah. So are we hooked into the YouTube?
We are, yes.
Okay.
And if you go to glrradio.com, tell everybody to try it out tonight.
Yes.
glrradio.com. Call a neighbor, call a friend, and say, hey, go to glrradio.com.
And they can watch it.
And you can scroll down a little ways from the player button for the radio.
Okay.
And you can watch and listen. We're going to mix our voice right in with the video.
Okay.
And we're really making no guarantees, but we're going to try it. YouTube is the broadcast instrument. We've got it built right into the glrradio.com homepage. So just go right there. You can see it. In fact, I'll pull it up for you, John.
Or they can go on the George Little Rock School Network.
I don't want them to do that. I want them to go to
GLR Radio. Yeah. Okay.
They can go there anytime they want, but for these broadcasts, we want them to go to the website because we have other stuff on the website we want to be talking about.
Oh,
tonight,
yes, right.
And they'll already be there. So if you go to the glrradio.com, I'm pulling it up right on my phone.
Oh, yeah, that's just like
so you can see the website. We'll start playing the live broadcast because we're on the air. And then right below here, there's a play button for the video.
Okay.
And there it is.
Yep, and there you're going to see what's going on right now with the warm-ups here now.
Yep, you can see girls shooting around and warming up. And we'll see how well in sync that is when the time starts. Because
we hopefully that all's in sync and works good because it'll be more pleasurable for you guys out there listening as well as us. Yep. So
we've got Colton Buckaloo over here to my right. He's the video production specialist.
Okay.
He's running the production for all of the camera work and the video screen. And so he's going to try to synchronize the audio and video if he can during the part of the broadcast. So aim over at that pep band while we're getting this thing started.
So we got the pep band here now tonight, and so that's good to see again.
Yes. Pep band really rocking the house here in the direction of Mrs. Shannon Poorbear.
Yep, got the drums out there in the end chord, and so
the Mustang school song playing loud and proud and pleasing the crowd.
Yep. Got about 30 seconds, 25 seconds here before game time, and we'll have the opening announcements here and national anthem, and then we'll be ready with the tip-off there for the game here. Varsity girls game between Boyden Hull and George Little Rock Mustangs.
All right. Well, we're going to find out what we can here. Are we filling the sound requirements? I know that we don't want it to be too loud, but Colton's going to check it out. He's going to be experimenting a little bit tonight with this new mechanism. So.
And don't forget, after the girls' game is the Booster Club auction for seed and chemicals and stuff. So that's right after the girls' game and right between the girls and boys. So
we'll do the lineups for the varsity action here between the Comets of Boyden Hall.
And so here we have the opening starting lineups here now. Number 5 for the Comets is Brooke Selstra. A junior, number 25, is Brianna Klein-Woltering. A sophomore, number 31, is Mallory Nillis. A junior, number 33, Erica Potamum. And a junior, number 41, Whitney Anderson. And the head coach for the Boyden Hull Comets is Nathan Alexander, assisted by Ashley Jasper and Eric Schaefer. Now for our George Little Rock Mustangs. Kayla Gerking, a junior, wearing number 1. A junior wearing number 4 tonight, Michaela Johnson. And a junior number 14 is Courtney Dykstra. And a senior number 20, Mackenzie Berg. And a senior number 23 is Winona Steenhoven. And they're coached by Tyler Glanzer, and they are assisted by Levi Judge. And now our national anthem. And it's always good to hear the band playing the national anthem.
Oh, it is.
Yes, it is.
It's we've been missing the band, and it's a treat to have them out on their first outing, their first game of the season. And they do a great job over there.
Yes, they do.
Firing up the crowd, loud and proud and pleasing the crowd.
So you're not going to use this? Nice up.
No, Isabel's going to do that.
Oh, is she? Okay, good.
We're going to have some serious stats in the boys' game. And
okay.
She's going to go her traditional route and compare for us.
Okay, good enough. So we're ready to start the game here now. Winona Steenhoven jumping center for the George Little Rock girls. And number 31 is Mallory Nillis, 5'11" sophomore, jumping for the Boyden Hull Comets here now. And so ball is up and tip is away and controlled by Boyden Hull Comets. So Boyden Hull now with the ball in their front court here.
They'll do a pass over to the right side, skip way to the left. They're rolling it around the top of the key now. Ball tipped by Gherkin. It'll still be Boyden Hull ball. Here's a shot from the right side, up and no good. Rattles into the hand of Michaela Johnson.
Michaela Johnson comes away with that rebound, quickly brings it across the half-court line. So over there to Berg, Mackenzie Berg now. Passes back to Michaela on the far left side. Michaela looking to get it inside there to Steenhoven. Steenhoven on the baseline, but passes away in steal there by Boyden Hull Comet girls.
The Potabom came away with that, brought it across the timeline, and Boyden Hull will set into their front court offense, facing this zone defense from the Mustangs. A three ball on the way. Brooke Zylstra will hit the three ball.
Yep.
3-0 our score,
and now steal and count the bucket there too on for number 33 is Potabom, and she got fouled.
So she'll have a 3-point play opportunity here.
Mackenzie Berg picks up her first foul here now. So the score's 5-0 now. Early on here, and make it 6-0. So now Johnson with the ball, passes over to Berg. Berg dribbling over to the right side, going to go in all the way, lost the ball off her foot or something, and Boyden Hull comes away with it. I think the Boyden Hull's record is, and George Little Rock are the same, 2 wins and 3 losses. So
there's a
looking
steal
for
by
a pretty
Kayla
good game here
Gherkin.
now. Michaela Johnson driving in all the way, but got cut off there, passes the ball out. So Dykstra with a 3, no good off the back of the rim.
Berg had a hand on that rebound. It rattles into the hands of Brianna Klein-Walterink, who brings it across. 6:15 on the clock. Here's a tip ball, and Berg will take it away.
Coast to coast there for Berg. Puts a layup in, and yes, and she got fouled too on the shot. So count 2 points for Berg.
She's going to get that shot to fall.
And she will be at the line to shoot 1, and that foul was on number 25, Klein-Walterink. So Mackenzie Berg at the line to shoot 1. Free throws up and rattles in there, so makes our score 6-3 here now.
6:05 on the clock. Over and back the call.
Oh, yes. Turnover on the Boyden Hull Comets.
Mallory Nillis just didn't have her feet set in the front court, and she was still partway across that line, and that's not enough.
Nope.
So that turnover by Boyden Hull gives it back to the Mustangs. 6:01 on the clock, 6-3 our score.
Berg with the ball over to Winona Steenhoven, driving the baseline, puts up a little 4-foot jump shot and count it for Winona. That makes our score 6-5 now in favor of the Comets.
There's a steal.
Hey,
Berg
steal
will take
again.
It.
Oh, a nice pass from Berg to Michaela Johnson, and Michaela Johnson finishes with 2 points there. 7-6 now in favor of our George Little Rock girls.
Tipped out of bounds, last touch by the Mustangs. Good defense that time down. They had the Comets well guarded. 7-6 our score, 5:30 in the first period. There's a 3 ball on the way. Rattles out, no good. Long rebound controlled by Brooke Zylstra, and she'll dish off to her teammate who tries a 3, no good.
Berg come away with that rebound. Now Dykstra going all the way, stops her dribble. Ball taken away from Dykstra to the Boyden Hill girls.
There's a tip ball, and it's Mallory
traveling.
Nillis.
She traveled there now.
Whistled for the turnover.
Yep.
Boy, she had us dead to rights, but took an extra step there as she tried the layup. So
easy 2 points for her, but traveled before. So Winona now with the ball on the left side of the court here. Winona driving in, puts up a little 6-foot jump shot, no good off the front of the rim.
Gherkin tracked that down in the corner. Tipped out of bounds by the Comets. So good hustle from Kayla Gherkin, just a nose for the ball that time. Got down to the corner and kept that possession for the Mustangs.
So Gherkin with the ball, inbound pass over to Dykstra. Dykstra cross court over here to Michaela Johnson. Michaela thought it now back over to Winona, driving in the lane, lost control of the ball, and we're going to have a tie. Nope, did not have a tie-up. Boyden Hill come away with it.
Nillis gets it across the timeline. She'll take it all the way, runs over Courtney Dykstra
Yep.
makes a nice basket.
Now it's 8-7 in favor of the Boyden Hull Comets here. Winona Steenoven passes it into Dykstra. Dykstra.
There's a steal. That's going to be Potabom, and she lost the handle due to good defense by the Mustangs.
I think Michaela Johnson got a hand on it and knocked it out of bounds. Otherwise, it would have been a two-pointer for Boyden Hull. Easy layup. Good defense there by Michaela.
Here's the entry pass. Nillis out to Potabom. 3-ball, no good. Rattles into the corner.
And
Winona tracks it down. Lost the handle. Nillis took it away in the corner.
Winona couldn't believe it.
Costly turnover there.
How'd I lose that ball? But
she tried to throw it off the Boyden Hull player, and she just caught it. There's Nillis with an answer in the paint. And that was a 2-point swing there.
Makes it 10-7 now in favor of the Comet girls. Berg now back over to Dykstra, back over to Johnson. At the free throw line, Winona puts up a jump shot, no good. Rebounded in the hands of Boyden Hull.
There's Nillis to Zylstra ahead to Potabom. She'll skip pass it over to
and a three-pointer,
Klein-Walterink.
No good on the three-pointer there by Klein-Walterink.
Good rebound from Courtney.
Comes Michaela Johnson now with the ball. Over to Berg. Berg looking to get the ball inside.
3:21 on the clock here.
Gherkin set a screen, and now a nice pass over to Michaela Johnson, but just a little maybe too high for Michaela to handle, and through her hands and out of bounds there. So Jill Nightingale checking into the game for Dykstra.
And McKenna Ahrens.
Oh, yes, and McKenna Ahrens for who went
Berg.
out? Berg, okay.
Well, here's the entry pass. Klein-Walterink facing pressure. Gets it ahead to Zylstra, ahead to Nillis.
Oh, and it's going to be a foul on Jill Nightingale quickly.
Jill had her blocked cold, but it's going to be whistled for a contact foul.
Yeah, but I think it's before the shot. Just out of, yes, it is. They're just going to give him the ball out of bounds.
I don't know. They were standing in the backcourt like they thought it was free throws.
Yeah, I know it.
They've got them all ready to go now. 2:58 on the clock and counting down. Here's Nillis with a jumper. That's no good. Rattles out.
And Aaron's come away with that rebound. Passes quickly ahead to Michaela Johnson. Michaela passes back to Gherkin. Gherkin into Winona Steenhoven. Back to Johnson. Ball just about got taken away. And a nice pass there by Gherkin to Winona. And Winona finishes with 2 points.
10-9 our score, 2:27. Ball inbounded. Nillis will take it. She'll skip past it to Zylstra, down to the corner. Klein-Walterink back in the paint to Nillis, outside to Klein-Walterink. Ball fake and up and off the side of the rim, up and in for Brianna Klein-Walterink. 2:06 on the clock.
12-9 our score. Here comes Michaela Johnson.
And she made some clearance for herself. Ball off of Jill Nightingale on the rebound attempt. Michaela had a good shot at a layup there. Didn't fall for her. Very evenly matched two teams here. 12-9 our score. Minute 55 on the clock, first period. There's a ball tipped out of bounds on the entry pass. Good hustle indeed by Michaela Johnson. They'll make them reset it again. Mustangs showing full court pressure here. Here's the entry pass. Here's a steal and a tie-up by McKenna Ahrens. Got there at the same time as the intended target.
Berg ready to get check in, but that...
It'll be Mustang basketball on the possession arrow.
Oh, yes. Well, we got timeout. Boyden Hull, a 30-second timeout. 1:53 to go here. 12-9 in favor of Boyden Hull.
Let's go. This is your radio, your station.
And your home for Mustang basketball. You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
Well, we're back to live action here at the GLR High School Gymnasium. Craig Johnson alongside John Shook, alongside Isabel Johnson over there with some statistics. She's keeping track of statistics in the aggregate there for turnovers and rebounds and all that important stuff. So I want to thank her for her help as we go along here tonight.
So back at live action here, Winona Steenoven with the ball, passes over in the corner to Gherkin. Now Jill Nightingale driving into the free throw lane, got cut off, passes it back out to Winona. Winona puts up a nice shot. She's wide open, but rebounded in the hands of Gherkin. So Mustangs will reset here, and Winona puts another shot up, no good, rebounded by Nightingale. Nightingale tough on the boards there now tonight, getting a couple of them rebounds to keep the ball alive for the Mustangs. Now Nightingale passes over to Berg. Berg. Oh, and that's going to be a foul on Ahrens.
It's just wrong place at the wrong time. Good defense that time by Mallory Nillis. Got a hand on the pass.
So McKenna Ahrens with her first foul of the night. 3 team fouls on the Mustangs, 1 on Boyden Hull.
So Boyden Hull into their front court offense. There's a quick pass down to the corner. Shot no good, and the rebound over the back.
That's going to be a foul on number 33, is it?
Yeah, Erica Pottabaum over the back.
That's the second foul on. Oh, we got a sub here for the Comets here now. Michaela Van Ness coming in.
5'11" sophomore.
So Gherkin with the ball, passes ahead. Winona, a nice pass up there to Jill Nightingale from Winona, and Jill puts it in for 2 points there. So we got 11-12 our score, 52 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Oh, just about stolen. McKenna Ahrens reaching out for it. Zylstra driving baseline, now pass into the middle. It'll go out top again. It'll go to the left side, shot on the way.
That's
three
a
ball up and
three-pointer.
good. Brooke Zylstra. Second three-pointer from Brooke on the night. 15-11 our score.
28 seconds here to go in the first quarter. So Mustangs with the ball on offense here now. Gherkin with the ball. Now Winona driving around the side, passes off to Berg, and Berg double dribbled there. Referee right there and caught Berg for a double dribble. So 15 seconds here. I suppose the Comets try for one shot here in the first quarter with 15 seconds to go. Long inbound pass there to their front court.
Klein Waltrink now 7 seconds. Ball tipped. It's stolen by the Mustangs.
Now we got a loose ball on the floor. You're going to have a jump ball, and that's going to go to Boyden Hull Comets here.
1 second flat on the first quarter clock. 15-11 our score.
They'll have to catch and shoot. And
long ball, good if it goes, and it's off the front of the rim, no good.
So after 1 quarter of play, Mustangs 11, Comets 15. So pretty well even quarter there, and well played. So we got 1 quarter done here at the Mustang Gym.
Indeed. Well, I'm glad to see a very evenly matched lineup here today.
Got a good crowd here for the George Little Rock Mustangs. This side is pretty well filled up here where we're sitting on, and the Comets also have a lot of people Boyden Hull. So
we'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Brenda Jurens from Security Savings Bank George. When you have a team that believes in and excels at what they do, you have a team that will go the distance. And that's what you can expect from the bankers at Security Savings Bank in Larchwood, Inwood, Canton, and George. We have a solid understanding of determining your financial game plan and will find ways to achieve your goals. Plus, your dollars always go to work here at home. Security Savings Bank, member FDIC.
I want to thank Security Savings for their sponsorship here on the GLR Radio Network. And we've got
back in
Mackenzie
second quarter.
Post in.
So Dykstra
for the
now.
Mustangs.
Yep, Dykstra with the ball, got it tipped away, but Picks up her ball, and Dykstra going to put a shot up and got fouled. So Dykstra will be at the line to shoot, too. That foul's on number 33, Bottom. Her second foul of the night. So Courtney Dykstra at the line to shoot, 2. First one's up, and count that one for Courtney.
Second one on the way, and good as well.
Count that, too, there. So that makes our score 13-15 in favor of the Boyden Hull Comets.
Nillis in the corner to nice
Go.
little crossover move there by Brianna Kleinwaltrink. Got herself free right at the backboard and made that shot. There's a turnover by the Mustangs.
Yep.
Nobody home on the end of that pass.
And now it's going to be a foul on Post. Mackenzie Post picks up her first foul here, which will put number 25, Kleinwaltrink, at the line to shoot 2. Kleinwaltrink's first free throw is up and bounced off the front of the rim, but then bounced over, so count that one for Brianna. Kleinwaltrink's second shot is up, and that is good too. So that makes our score 19-13, a 6-point lead here for the Comet girls now. So a little full court pressure there by the Comets, but Berg got the ball across the timeline, passes over to Dykstra in the corner to Post there. Post passes it back out to Michaela Johnson. Michaela Johnson over into Driesen. Now,
boy, Dykstra
got her
well
shot
defended.
blocked.
That's number 45, the 5'11" sophomore Michaela Van Ness on the block. There's a steal by the Mustangs.
Yep.
Before Boyden Hull could do anything significant with it.
Michaela Johnson with the ball. Passes it over to Post. Post going to drive in the lane. Got a foul on number 5. That is Selstra.
Yeah, Brooke reaching in there on that fast first step there by Post.
So Michaela Johnson with the ball. Passes it the deep ball over the Post. Back over to Berg. Now they try to get it into Driesen, but the ball got tipped away by number 45, Michaela Van Ness. She's 5'11". She's got long
You can't
arms.
get it past her very easily.
So Johnson with the ball to inbounds it to Dykstra. Dykstra makes a nice little move in the free throw lane. Puts a shot up, but no good. Rebounded to Boyden Hull.
Yeah, Van Ness with another rebound there. 19-13 our score. 6:20 on the clock. There's a pass inside to...
Ooh,
near.
Could have been a travel. Yeah.
A near steal and a near turnover, but
Yep.
that time it's turned over by the great defense of the Mustangs. Will take the ball away.
Michaela Johnson now, the far right side of the court here. Driving in there. Puts up a nice little, and she traveled. Yes, she did.
She took a step.
Yep. So that's a turnover. So Gherkin coming back in for Berg now, as well as number 41, Whitney Anderson is in for the Comets. Nilla sitting down there on the bench. So Comets on offense now. They got the ball in their front court and a nice pass, but Driesen.
Yeah, Driesen with the steal,
Got
and
her
Post comes
hands
away
in
with it.
Yep. Gherkin passes over to Dykstra. Now back to Post. Post puts up a little 20-footer and count it. 2-pointer there for Post there. 15-19 our score. 5:24 to go in the second quarter.
There's a play on the inside.
Oh, ball stolen away there by Gherkin. Got her hand in there, and Post going coast to coast, puts her up, and count 2 more points here for Mackenzie Post. Nice
Post really
layup.
making a contribution here in the early going.
17-19 our score now. 2-point lead for the Mustangs.
They'll get it into the front quarters. A 3 ball on the way. Too
No
strong,
good.
no good. And the rebound back to the top of the court there in the hands of Brianna Klein-Waltrink. We'll go down to the paint. The ball tipped around and stolen. Dreesen comes out of there with it.
Yeah, Dreesen got the hands in all the balls there tonight and getting them steals. And Dykstra with the ball underneath puts up a reverse layup. And
she stepped on the baseline.
Stepped on the baseline, yep.
So that's fundamental defense there. The Boyden Hull player had 1 foot on each side of the line and forced her around the baseline to get that shot off, and that's a turnover by the Mustangs.
So here's the Boyden Hull Comets on their front court.
Ball up in the
ball
air.
tipped away, but
travel on the repossession there by Brianna Klein-Waltrink. Ball went way in the air, and she got it, and her feet were moving when she caught it. So
2-point lead for the Comets, 19-17. Now the Mustangs with the ball. Dreesen got the ball tied up there, and so it's a jump ball, and that will belong to the Comets at their possession arrow. So on the far court there, the Comets in the midcourt, the Comets will put the ball in play. .4:16 to go here, second quarter. Oh, nice steal. Post got a hand on it, and Gherkin comes away with it, and now Gherkin trying to get the ball into the front court, and quickly does. Passes ahead to Michaela Johnson. Michaela give and take right over to Gherkin again, but now taken away again there by the Comets. So back the other way we go.
Sadie Ribbons into the lineup, came out of there with it. And now she's got it on the left side. 3 ball on the way. Sadie Ribbons up and good. 5'11".
Comets have
sophomore.
3 threes made already.
There's a tough pass, and it's just too tough.
Oh, and
taken away
by Michaela Johnson. Got her
hand
on it.
How did she do that?
I don't know.
Oh, very nearly kept it for the Mustangs. In fact, it was last touch.
No, they're giving it to Boyden Hull. It's the right call.
Last touch by the Mustangs.
Got a 30-second timeout here to the George Little Rock gals.
We'll be right back after this.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs is right here. We got a 22-17 game going on here. 3:28 to go in the second quarter. Mustangs trail there by 5. So Boyden Hull with the ball in front of the scorer's bench here. Got the ball in play. Boyden Hull going to our right here in Mustang land.
Here's the entry pass into the lane. The shot up and rattles out. No good. Mallory
and
Nillis with the. Oh, Sadie Ribbons. Check that. With
Sadie Ribbons with that basket.
The rebound. And nope, that was Mallory
What
Nillis.
was? Oh, boy.
They're wearing 13 and 31. So I got their numbers transposed. Mallory Nillis with the putback. That shot is good.
Foul was on Winona. And her
Nillis
free throw is
good
too there. So Winona Steenoven picked up a foul on that one. That was Winona's first foul. 25-17 our score now.
Michaela Johnson across the timeline onto the left side. She's going to work on.
Mustangs got to get a basket or two here to stay in this game here now with an 8-point deficit here for our Mustang gals. Now a nice pass over there to Dreesen. Dreesen back out to Winona. Winona driving the free throw lane, and she's going to go to the line to shoot too. She got fouled as she was trying to put up a little 6-foot jump shot. And that foul is on...
That's on Mallory Nillis, her first.
Yep.
Free throw for Winona.
She'll get a chance to shoot too, and the free throw's up and good for Winona. Winona gets to have another shot here can make it 19-25, and no, off the front of the rim. A hustle for the ball, but Post comes away with the ball. Winona driving in the lane again. Now a three-pointer up there by Gherkin.
What a turnaround for the Mustangs.
Yep. Kayla Gherkin with a big three-pointer there. So we're back to a 4-point game lead here for the Comets. There's an over and back
again.
She was not in the front court there. Jumped from the back court to the front court.
It's just the opposite. You should run fast low, right, and be on the ground.
Be on the ground.
Don't
is right.
be jumping for it because you're not in the what do they call that? Established position. What do they call
Established. Yep.
She didn't establish presence in the front court. Turnover second time of its kind that way tonight for the Comets. Pass inside.
Tried to get a pass into Driesen there, but the number 41 dipped around. She's
Whitney Anderson, a 5'8" junior.
So both
tipped
of
that
them
out of bounds.
Now over to Gherkin, back to Post. Post in the corner. Passes out to Winona. Winona in the free throw lane. Oh, a nice pass to Driesen. And we got a 3-second call on the Mustang girls. So that's a turnover there on our Mustang girls. 2 minutes to go, 2:07 to go here in the second quarter. 25-21 our score. Long pass there.
It's ahead to Whitney Anderson over to Nillis, and they'll set it up with Brianna Klein-Waltrink. Boy, defense by the Mustang girls has been fierce tonight.
Oh, and that ball's going to be
saved in bounds. It's saved into Kayla Gherkin. And a foul committed on Boyden Hull, I believe.
Yep.
Good hustle from Kayla Gherkin to get to that ball. And that foul is on Whitney Anderson, her first. That's the 6th team foul here in this first half. Neither team in the bonus. Minute 50 to go, and there's a release by Michaela Johnson.
Michaela Johnson going to go all the way, puts it in for 2. Count 2 points for Michaela.
Good fast break points there by the Mustangs.
23-25, yeah.
Oh, there's a steal.
Another steal. Now he passes quickly ahead to Post, and Post controls that ball really well, puts up a layup and no good, and rebounded by number 31.
Yeah, Nillis came down with it, fouled by
Gherkin, I think.
Kayla Gherkin.
That's Gherkin's first foul of the night. So each team with 6 team fouls, but we only got a minute 28 to go here in this half.
Here's the play into Zylstra. She gets it across the timeline.
There's going to be a foul on Post. Her second foul of the night. And that will put Boyden Hull at the line to shoot the 1-on-1.
Just a minute 24 here in the first half. Left to go. 25-23 our score.
So Brooks Elster at the line here to shoot the 1-on-1 bonus free throw. First one's up and off the back of the rim, but rebound in the hands of Boyden Hull.
Nillis into the paint. Shot up too strong. No good. Rebound.
Now
controlled by Driesen.
Yeah, Driesen comes away with that rebound there.
Boyden Hull had two chances at it and came away with nothing.
Michaela Johnson with the ball now.
Off
of their toe or so. But Mustangs regained control, and Winona driving in but got fouled on the way to the basket, so that will put Winona at the line to shoot the 1-on-1.
Chance to tie it up with the free throw line here.
That foul is on 23, Emma Wells.
7 team fouls apiece now, just 54 seconds left.
So Winona at the line. First one's up and no good there.
Driesen gets the rebound, somehow tracks it down in the corner, and Michaela with a 3-ball.
No good. 15 seconds to go here, or 42 seconds. I'm sorry. And a steal, and Winona puts her in, which ties her up there at 25-25.
There's another steal, saved in by Ahrens. Gherkin takes it across the right side, dishing out to Driesen.
Now Michaela Johnson driving into the free throw lane, and she got fouled.
She's hammered on the way to the basket.
Got hammered
what
down
a
to
play
the floor.
By the Mustangs.
So now Michaela will be at the line to shoot 1-on-1.
That foul is on Sadie Ribbons, her first. Really a good good defensive stop there, even though there was a foul committed by Sadie. She stopped that layup by Michaela Johnson.
Well, we got a 2-shot foul here. So
Michaela, traditionally a very good free throw shooter.
Yep. So she made the first one there. Michaela's second free throw is up and good as well there. So Mustangs lead now by 2, 27-25. 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Another
steal. And quickly ahead to Michaela Johnson. Michaela Johnson off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Gherkin. Gherkin puts it up, but they wave the basket off.
Foul committed. She's going to have a 1-and-1. I don't know.
Yep. Foul committed before the shot, the referee says. So
Brianna Klein-Waltrink whistled for that one. Her second on the night.
So that will put Gherkin at the line to shoot 1-and-1.
What a turnaround here for the Mustangs. Their first lead of the night on Michaela's first free throw last time down, and now she made both. And now Kayla with a chance to add to the lead.
Gherkin's free throw is up and
in. She got it to go.
Boy, bounced up high, but went through the net there. So
that had some real English on it.
28-25, 3-point lead here now for our Mustang girls. 16 seconds left in this first half, and the second free throw is no good.
13 seconds here. Here's Nillis going to the right. She'll go skip past Zylstra down to the left side. Zylstra 3 seconds. Dribbles it off of the foot. It's on the floor, and Gherkin comes away with a steal as time expires.
Our score, 28-25 in favor of our Mustang girls. So that's one half of play.
What a half of basketball. Evenly matched.
Yeah, and just what a turnaround here in the last minute there for our Mustang girls. Got a few steals and put some buckets in and a free throw here and there. And so we got a 3-point lead now, 28-25.
And a 7-point swing from the end of the first quarter to the end of the second.
Yep.
So... well, we've got a we've got Colton over here doing some video production. He's going to zoom in on the clock, show you what we've got going on. 28-25.
I think the band is going to play a little numbers for us. And, there's still people coming into the ball game here. Still people coming in there. So crowd is filling up here. The side is filling up. And
so we're going to have you take a look at the band while they're playing. Yep. So good job on production, young man.
Yeah.
Colton's going to take a much-deserved break. He's going to go get some water in his water jug there and get himself a drink. He's been up here for quite a while getting this thing ready tonight.
Yeah,
I'm getting a few reports from out in the field that people are getting a good signal if they have a lawn chair at the end of their driveway.
Oh, that's the only way they're getting the signal.
Well, the aluminum lawn, the old-fashioned ones with the webbing.
Yeah, they don't work.
Aluminum. No, that's the ones.
Oh, really?
That's the ones that enhance the signal. These newfangled ones that fold up into the little sleeve.
Oh, they don't work.
No.
I thought maybe them. You remember them steel ones?
Steel
ones.
That'll help because that'll enhance the signal.
Yep.
So, and if you're in Little Rock, if you aim your lawn chair a little bit toward the water tower, that'll help.
Yeah, they help too.
We don't know if that actually helps. It's just what we're getting from the field, the reports from the field. So, well, anything interesting from Isabel's stat sheet there?
I don't know what Isabel's got here. You take a look there.
Let's just see here in the first half. We've got 16 turnovers by Boyden Hull, 13 by the Mustangs. Offensive and defensive rebounds almost exactly even by both teams. So three shared possessions in the first half. We've got listeners clear out from the
Denver.
Mile High City.
Denver, Iowa.
Isn't that city
Denver,
a mile
Iowa.
high? How do they?
I don't know. I believe
that's a big hill going into Denver, Iowa.
That
They're
is
a mile high.
Oh, it's a mile high there in Denver, Iowa.
Then you got to drive clear downhill for a whole mile to get to the airport, don't
Yep.
you? Well, welcome to our listeners from Denver, Iowa.
Yeah, welcome, Trevor and Malia.
Oh, you even have them by name.
Oh, yeah, I kind of know them people in Denver.
You've got statistics and analytics, they call that, John. They call that analytics.
Yep. And even welcome to Kieran.
What?
Kieran.
Oh, the youngest, maybe one of the youngest listeners.
Yeah, he's probably
GLR Radio
I don't know
Network.
how old he is. He was just born on a Monday after Thanksgiving.
Goodness sakes.
So he's listening too. Yep.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah. So they listen way in Central Iowa there over at Denver, and so we welcome them to the GLR Radio Network too.
Well, we've got about 7.5 minutes to go. We're going to let you hear the GLR Pep Band a little while. And stay tuned for our second half of basketball here on the GLR Radio Network. I want to thank those of you who are listening and reporting in a little bit.
Yes, right.
We can always use the feedback from out in the world of the World Wide Web.
Right.
I want to thank you for tuning in and letting us know how it's coming in. We're getting reports that it's
from Mesa, Arizona.
Oh, that's just west of Mitchell.
I think it's south of Mitchell.
South of Mitchell.
Mesa, Arizona. They're listening. Gary and Viney Kruger. And it's coming in good, but on the way out there, they stopped at Pikes Peak, and they put up a lawn chair on top of Pikes Peak. Yeah.
Jerry, you are a very smart man.
Yep, so he's getting it loud and clear out there and getting a good picture, and so that's good. And so I'm glad we can bring these games to the folks wherever they're at in the winter and relaxing in the sunshine when we're sitting here in the cold. But it's pretty good in the gym here. We can stay warm, I'll tell you that. But it's been a good time in the round table. We miss you there too, Gary. So, but I bet you're having a good time back there in Arizona too. So we got a good girls game going on here. Got 4.5 minutes here before the second half here, where our Mustang girls lead by 3 points, 28-25. Kind of a big turnaround here in the last minute for our gals. They stole the ball a few times and got back in the game and even pulled ahead a little bit here by 3 points. So we want to thank Gary and Viney Kruger tonight and Dennis and Laura Nightingale, as well as Aaron and Jennifer Grieve for bringing girls game here to you tonight on GLR Radio Network. So we thank those people for sponsoring the broadcast. So there is some wrestling going on Thursday night at Okoboji, December 14th. JV varsity wrestling. Then Saturday at 10 o'clock over at Spencer. And December 19th at West Line at 6 o'clock. So if you're interested in that, why get over there to the wrestling meets. So the girls are back on the court here. 3:16 to go here before we start the second half. So we got this game here tonight, Boyden Hall in town, and Friday night we will be back here at the George Little Rock Gym when Sioux Center comes to town. So, and then next week I think there's a game or so, and then it's getting to be Christmas break, and there won't be any games until after the New Year's again. So give everybody a week off, the kids from school, and I'm sure the kids from basketball won't have any time off. They'll have some practices to go to and that, but the rest of us and the kids have time off for school, and so
Well, we're going to take a quick break, let you hear a little bit of music, and we'll be back with the second half right after this.
Well, we're back live here. It's 37 degrees in Little Rock, Iowa, so I don't know what it is in Mesa.
37.
37, that's in Little Rock, Iowa, and I suppose it's the same in George here now. So 10 seconds here before we start the second half.
Well,
so
good grief.
They're probably sitting outside in the shorts there listening and watching the game here. So here we go, starting the second half. Mustang ball here as we start the second half here, 28-25. And here's Boyden Hill girls just coming out a little late after the horn, but we're ready to go now. So Berg getting ready to put the ball in play over to Gherkin. Gherkin bringing it across the timeline. Dribbling around to the right side there. Looking to get it into Winona, and
just over the top, but stolen away.
Tried to get the pass into Dykstra, but
there's Zylstra driving the paint.
No good. Rebounded by Winona. Winona passed it to Berg quickly, and now Gherkin bringing the ball quickly across timeline. So Mustangs on offense here now again.
We've got some people listening, John, from Cypress, Texas.
Cypress, Texas. Wow.
That's That's deep.
Michaela
deep
Johnson with a three-pointer and count it there.
Michaela.
Yeah, and a nice shot there by Michaela. A three-pointer there.
She's having a breakout game here tonight. 31-25. Here's a defensive stance by
and going to have
Dykstra.
a blocking foul.
They're going to call Courtney for the block.
Yep, that's going to be a foul on Dykstra there. Did that bucket go in for? No. Okay. So, but she will go to the line to shoot two. That is, who's at the line?
33, I believe.
33, Potabom.
Erica Potabom with a free throw.
And that one is up and good. 31-26 now our score in favor of the Mustangs. So Erica Potabum here from Boyden Hull puts up her second shot and puts that one into. No, she crossed the free throw line.
Whistled
too soon,
good.
so no good there. Referee calls that free throw off. No good. So our score still is 31-26. Mustang ball here now. Passed into Berg. Berg took off before she put the ball down. So that's a travel and a turnover on our Mustang girls there. So now Boyden Hull with the ball under their own bucket here now to the left here to the west side. And a three-pointer up, no good. Rebound in the hands of Berg. Comes Gherkin across the timeline. Gherkin passes back to Michaela Johnson. Michaela Johnson passes over to Dykstra on the far left side. And Michaela Johnson got run over, laying on the floor. She's up and that is okay, but that foul is going to be on number...
That's 31, Mallory Nillis.
31, Mallory Nillis.
It's her second foul, I believe.
Yep. So... ball inbounds to Michaela Johnson. Puts up a little one in the lane, but no good. Off the back of the glass. Rebound in the hands of Boyden Hull. Now we're going to get a foul on Winona Steenhoven, playing kind of tough defense in the backcourt. And so that's Winona Steenhoven's second foul of the night here. So Boyden Hull will get the ball inbounded on the far side here of our court where we're sitting. Boyden Hull now. Nillis with the ball, passes it back to Klein Walterink.
Turned away
Nillis
at the elbow out to Zylstra. Top of the key again, Klein Walterink. Right side, Potabom. Ball tipped. Nearly stolen by the Mustangs.
Michaela just about had that one.
Good move by Nillis to get open underneath the basket.
So Nillis with 9 points so far. Mustangs got the ball inbounds now. Boyden Hull showing full court press now.
Kayla Gherkin takes a nice screen from Michaela.
Yep. Oh, a nice. Michaela Johnson with a 2-point shot, no good. Rebounded in the hands of.
Yeah, she stepped on the line as she landed,
out of bounds.
I think.
I think she slipped there a little bit there, Winona, and
might
fell
be a
down.
little wet or something. The way
she fell down.
She fell.
Yep.
She's okay. She's up on her own power. 31-28, our score, 5:48 on the clock. Skip pass across to
and
Klein
a
Walterink.
Three-pointer.
Free ball ties the score.
Yep, three-pointer by Brianna Klein Walterink. 31-31 now, 5:34 to go. And
Zylstra tips it out of bounds.
Mackenzie Post getting ready to check in there for Berg. Mackenzie Berg taking a seat. So Gherkin putting the ball in play into Michaela Johnson. Michaela bringing it across the half-court line. Johnson dribbling to her left. Got the ball taken away from her. And now it's off the toe of Boyden Hull. So luckily, George Little Rock has got the ball back in their possession.
An inconsequential steal when you dribble it off your knee on the way to the basket. Mustangs will take it.
Ball passed into Gherkin. Gherkin in the front court here now. Gherkin passes over to Dykstra on the far left side. Dykstra driving into the free throw lane, going to put a shot up and got fouled as she was going to put that shot up. So I would say Dykstra should be at the line to shoot too.
Yeah, that foul is on Whitney Anderson.
No, they called a foul before the shot even.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Anderson's second foul, and she's replaced by Michaela Van Ness.
Hard to believe. I thought she was putting that shot up there for Dykstra. Anyway, 31-31 here. Steenhoven puts up a little shot, no good. And the Boyden Hull girl fell down.
Michaela got that rebound, but she went down in a kind of a crumpled heap there, like she tweaked an ankle. She's going to have some help getting off. I think
Michaela Van Ness, she did something with the ankle, or
looks like her left foot is a little tender there. Head coach Nathan Alexander out to help her along with her teammate Erica Pottabaum. She's going to have one of the athletic trainers out there helping her off. I think she's going to be okay. She's putting a lot of weight on it, but I think it really must have
tweaked her ankle a little bit or
must
something.
Have got her
there.
attention pretty well. So she's replaced again by number 4-1, Whitney Anderson, who had just come out.
So
Mustangs with the
Dykstra
ball.
driving in, and Dykstra, you got a jump ball there. Dykstra going to put the ball up, and no foul, just a jump ball. And so that should be Boyden Hull's possession arrows in their favor. 4:55 to go here now, 31-31 in the third quarter. Here comes the Comets on offense. Michaela Johnson putting a lot of defensive pressure on, but they finally get the ball in the front court.
Boyden Hull fans taking a deep breath there after that backcourt experience. Here's a cross-court pass. Three ball on the way. Pottabaum, no good. Rebound into the hands of the Mustangs.
Yep, Dykstra gets it. Now ahead to Gherkin. Gherkin going to go all the way. Passes back out to post. Now Winona Steenhoven from the free throw line puts a shot up, but no good. So no scores as of lately. 31-31 yet.
There's a play into the corner to Klein Waltrink. She'll skip it around. Nillis has got it on the right side. She turns around. There's a skip pass to Zylstra. Three ball good if it goes.
And it does there. Brooks Elster that's her third three of the night here. 30 and Tyler Glanzer says, I want a timeout here, a full timeout. 34-31 in favor of the Boyden Hull Comets.
Let's go. This is your radio, your station.
And your home for Mustang basketball. You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
You're listening to
the GLR Radio Network.
Well, we've got a good one going here, John.
Yes, we do. Nice girls game here to broadcast. And if you're not here, why, you're missing a good game unless you're listening to GLR Radio. Why, then you can see all the action or hear the action. It's just about as good as being here.
We got a little jumping baby on the screen if you're watching.
Jumping baby. I got a jumping baby back in Denver.
Well,
Malia,
good grief.
Yeah, Malia's little baby is jumping, and she's listening, I guess.
There's a little young Mustang fan right on there.
Oh, man, yeah.
Look at that.
You got that Mustang on the screen, do you?
He's on the screen.
Good.
So,
see ya.
Mustangs will have the ball here.
See ya tomorrow, Malia.
3:56 on the clock, 34-31 our score. Boyden Hull in the lead. Mustangs with a full court going from our left to right here.
So Gherkin now with the ball at the top of the key. Gherkin passes over to Winona Steenhoven. Winona passes back to Michaela Johnson. Nice pass in there to Winona Steenhoven from Gherkin. And Winona finishes with 2 points there. Winona with 9 points now so far tonight.
Nillis takes it at the high court. Going to drive around, left-hand
Oh,
dribble.
and got fouled by Post. That's third foul on Post.
Yep, very quick
Post.
on the D there, but that's going to be Nillis at the free throw line to shoot.
And
two got the first one to go.
Yep. I'm surprised. I know the that second free throw is good too. GLR radio goes way over to Denver, but even the texting comes in way pretty good from there.
What I can't figure out is how they know where your phone is.
I don't know. They just don't. I don't know how they know where my phone is.
Here's a three ball from Michaela. It's going to land on the rim and lay there, but it falls out.
36-33 our score in favor of Boyden Hull Comets.
Pottabaum takes the rebound, throws it too hard into the corner of the gym, and it's a turnover by the Comets.
Yep, 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter at the Mustang Gym.
Very evenly matched. The whole game has been tight. 36-33 the score right now. Here's the entry pass to Post.
Post. Bringing it ahead. Ooh, Post
Boy,
just about a
took
travel.
Steps. Got it to Gherkin, though, and that was a good
move. Now a nice pass over to Driesen. Driesen cross-court pass over to Michaela Johnson. Now into Gherkin. Gherkin going to put the ball up. And she got fouled, so Gherkin will be at the line to shoot 2 there now.
That foul is going to be on 3-3, Potabom, I believe.
Potabom, that is her 3rd foul of the night there. So Kayla Gherkin at the line here now to shoot 2.
Free throw up and good.
Good for Kayla Gherkin.
It's good.
5 points now so far for Kayla Gherkin tonight. Kayla's second shot is up and no, rattles in and out. Rebound in the hands of Boyden Hull.
Potabom clears that ahead to Klein Waltrink. She'll get it to Zylstra left side, inside to Nillis. Back to Zylstra. Nice cut to the bucket, and Brooke Zylstra with a 2-point shot.
Nice play there by the Boyden Hull Comet girls. Makes it 38-34. They have a 4-point lead now on the Mustang girls. Gherkin with the ball, driving around the left side, passes over to
Too much
Driesen.
pepper sauce on that pass.
And Driesen just lost the handle on it and went out of bounds off her fingertips. And so another turnover there for our Mustang gals. 38-34.
Boy, we got a trap that just about sprung
caused
on the Comets there.
Just about caused an over and
Three
back.
ball, a long one, 20-foot long. It's going to rattle around, no good, and it's last touch by the Mustangs on the rebound, out of bounds. Boyden Hull will inbound into their own basket. Klein Waltrink will do the pass in. Here's the slap of the ball. That starts the play. It's into Nillis, wide open in the paint.
And no good.
No good on the shot. Nillis steps
Nillis
out of
is
bounds.
out of bounds is right.
Almost
so.
had her own rebound. But as she went to the ground, her knee went onto the baseline.
And Aaron's getting ready to check in for Post. So McKenna Aaron's into the game for Mackenzie Post. And
Sydney Damstra coming in for Brianna Klein Waltrink. And we're ready to go to live play here.
Steenhoven, long pass ahead to Michaela Johnson, but just
tracked down by Zylstra way in the corner. Nice play by the Comets if they can convert this. There's a 3-ball, good if it goes, and does.
Yes.
Zylstra with her 4th 3-pointer tonight.
Wow.
And that was a big turnover. Mustangs had a fast break, but it got too far ahead, and
Mustangs are down by 7 now, 41-34. Minute 34 to go here in the third quarter.
Yep, Mustangs just need a bucket here.
Yep, got to get a
there's
bucket. And there's going to be a turnover. It's going to be an open. No,
it is. It's fortunate for the Mustangs.
Yes, that.
They're gonna call that last touch by the Mustangs. I don't think
that's right. I think it was last touch by Boyden Hull.
There.
Yep.
But that's going to be Comet basketball.
Yep.
Credit the Comet girl for hustling in to get that. Nillis takes the entry pass. She's fouled
Gherkin,
before the shot.
Yep, Gherkin picks up a foul on that play.
Kayla with a
second foul. 1:21 to go here. 41-34 in favor of Boyden Hull. Long inbound pass there, just about to the division line there from the Comet girls.
There's a shot on the way, and good from Whitney Anderson, her first points of the night.
And so the Comet girls have kind of sparked alive here and making some baskets where the Mustangs have got some cold shooting here, just not getting the ball to go in. So Kayla Gherkin tried to go all the way and got the ball blocked. Took a shot, and now it's back in the hands of the Comet girls. 50 seconds here in the third quarter.
Here's Zylstra driving baseline, takes it all the way in.
Reverse layup and no good there. Rebounded by Winona. Winona passes it over to Driesen.
Now get it into the front court here.
Back over to Michaela Johnson. Now over to Gherkin. Gherkin trying to pass it into Driesen, and the ball got tipped a little, but Driesen comes away with it. Nice pass over to Winona, and Winona takes off just too fast and traveled with the ball.
Got a quick substitution in here. It looks like Brianna Klein Waltrink back into the action here.
Yep.
She'll take the entry pass. Mustangs showing full court pressure. Klein Waltrink gets it across the timeline. Hounded by Gherkin, but she's going to take it all the way to the paint. No good, and rebound by Mustangs. 13 seconds. McKenna Ahrens.
McKenna passes over to Winona. Winona shot from the free throw line, no good, but Winona gets her own rebound.
Nice pass
passes
from
it over
Winona.
to Driesen. Winona to Driesen, and Driesen puts her in for 2 points, and that's the end of 3 quarters of play. George Little Rock Mustangs 36, Boyden Hull 43. So they're listening over in Waverly, Iowa, too.
Well, good grief.
Yeah, the Jack and Tammy. Jack is mostly listening. Tammy's
Waverly.
not. Yep, Waverly, Iowa.
Is the signal coming in straight or in waves?
Nope, it's all straight there in Waverly. It's bouncing off of the tower there at Cedar Falls.
Do they have a rural water tower there?
Yes, they do.
Oh, that's where it's coming from.
It's
then.
coming from that rural water tower there in Waverly. So we got 1 quarter of play left. And the score is 43-36 in favor of Boyden Hull. So our Mustang girls get a little spurt here like they did in the second quarter. Score a few points while we get right back in the game here now. So cheerleaders are out on the court here, cheering them on good.
You're listening to one of the best internet radio stations around. You're listening to
The GLR Radio Network.
Yes, it is one of the best radio stations around.
Hey, you got a seed auction.
Seed auction.
Did you pick up the celebrity auctioneer at the airport today?
Yes, I did. I went
Good.
to pick him up.
I can't wait to find out who it is.
Yep. There'll be TV cameras here and everything for that auctioneer.
That's going to be great.
I think it's Leroy Van Dyke.
Leroy
Van Dyke is singing auctioneer. So Dykstra driving into the lane, puts one up, and no good there. Mustang gals are just having a tough time right now with their shots falling.
Rebound to Whitney Anderson, ahead to Pottabaum, now ahead to Klein Walterink. She'll pick up her dribble, gets it top of the key. They'll reset. Good defense that time by the Mustangs. Jill Nightingale back into the presence for the Mustangs. Mackenzie Post, Mackenzie Berg, Courtney Dykstra, and McKenna Ahrens. Boy, last touch by the Mustangs. Good hustle there from Jill Nightingale, just everywhere on that play. 43-36 our score. 7.5 minutes left in this regulation ball game. Nice pass into Nilles.
Oh, and the ball blocked there by Nightingale, I believe, and out of bounds. But so still will belong to the Boyden Hull Comets here, right under their own basket.
Klein Waltrink inbounding. Top of the key.
Travel there. Thought about shooting a 3 there. Number 31 there, Nilles, but traveled with the ball. So Post getting ready to put the ball in play over to Jill Nightingale. Jill Nightingale passes back to Post. Post with a 3 and in and out. No good. Rebounded in the hands of Anderson there from Boyden Hull.
So Boyden Hull here in their front court. Anderson will try that quick catch shoot thing, and it doesn't go.
Rebound run down by Post, but then in the hands. And a nice one there by Ahrens.
Nice steal.
Yeah, nice steal by her, and passes ahead there now to Dykstra. Mustang girls need a score here some now. Berg dribbling around the top of the circle. Dribbling around the right side, passes back to Post. Post with a 3-pointer on the way, no good.
Rebound again. Oh, it's touched. It's going to be Comet basketball. Good hustle there by Berg trying to pick that ball off. But it'll be Comet basketball. 6:34 left on the clock.
7-point lead here for our Boyden Hull girls.
Pass into Zylstra. She'll work the right side. A foul called quickly
on
in the backcourt.
Ahrens, huh?
That'll have to be on McKenna. She was the only one in the backcourt.
Yep. That's her second foul there, McKenna Ahrens. So 5 team fouls on the Mustangs and only 3 on the Boyden Hull Comets in this half. So nobody in the bonus situation. Oh, a nice, easy basket there.
Nilles, nearly stolen by the Mustangs.
Yeah, but an easy basket there for Nilles with right under the bucket wide open.
Nilles with 13 points thus far on the night.
Berg now passes over to Gherkin. Gherkin back over to Post. Post driving around the right side. Now,
good
had a good
idea.
idea to pass it into Berg, but just got intercepted there by Boyden Hullgirl.
Now Zylstra will try a 2-point
Wow.
shot, about 17 foot, and
I'll
hits
tell
it.
you what, Boyden Hull is hot on the shooting here at the last this quarter, and at the end of the third quarter, they just don't seem to miss anything. Really kind of taking it to our girls right now. 47-36 now. Post with a shot here. 2-pointer, no good off the back of the rim. Now Post driving the lane, passes back out to Berg with a 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, Mustangs have had their chances at the good shots, but
just
they're
nothing
not
is
getting
falling.
over to fall. That's the difference here.
Yep, just not falling here for our girls the last while.
So Boyden Hull now with an 11-point lead, 47-36. Nice move inside Nillis, but the shot no good.
Dykstra with the rebound. Here comes Berg now, bringing it across in the front court here. Berg passes over to Dykstra. Dykstra, now what? Oh, we have a timeout. Tyler Glanzer says, I'll take a 30-second timeout here now. 5:01 to play here in the fourth quarter.
We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Brenda Jurens from Security Savings Bank George. When you have a team that believes in and excels at what they do, you have a team that will go the distance. And that's what you can expect from the bankers at Security Savings Bank in Larchwood, Inwood, Canton, and George. We have a solid understanding of determining your financial game plan and will find ways to achieve your goals. Plus, your dollars always go to work here at home. Security Savings Bank, member FDIC.
I want to thank all of our sponsors here tonight. Who's our girls' game sponsor again?
Girls' game sponsors are Gary and Viney Kruger, Dennis and Laura Nightingale, and Aaron and Jennifer Grieve.
So we got Mesa, Arizona listening in. They've sponsored this game. No wonder they're listening.
Yeah, right.
Thank you very much for your help in helping us to bring this game to you.
So back to live action here now. Post with the ball. Passes over to Gherkin. Gherkin on the passes now into Dykstra. Dykstra. Now what do we have? A foul on Boyden Hull girl.
It's on Whitney Anderson, her third.
Whitney Anderson's foul. Okay.
That stops the clock with 4:46.
Now back to Berg. Berg over to Post. Tipped away. Post going to drive in, puts one up, and nope, no good. Post falls to the floor, but no good on the shot there, and rebounded there by Boyden Hull. Zelstra come away with that rebound.
Potabom inside to Nillis, back out to Potabom left side. She'll drive across the top of the key. They'll go to the right side to Klein Walterink, the right wing. They'll go down to the baseline to Anderson, into Nillis, and she's open at the basket.
Count that for Nillis there now.
Mallory Nillis with 15
points here. So a steal there by Boyden Hull.
And Nillis comes away with it.
And now we're going to get a foul on Dykstra, I say.
Yeah, good eye, John. Good eye.
Dykstra with the
that's her second foul right?
on Courtney Dykstra. So she's coming out of the game. And Madison Driesen checking in for Dykstra.
So Boyden Hull just slowly making a few baskets here. There. Post with a steal on the entry pass.
Post going all the way now. Nice move by Post, but no good on the layup.
Tracked down in the corner by Winona.
And nice pass. And now Driesen puts up a shot, but no good. Ball's going to be off of Boyden Hull. Still ball will belong to our our Mustangs, rather.
So way in the corner, Kayla will do the inbounding.
36-49 our score. 3:45 to go. Winona driving the free throw lane. Puts a little 4-foot jumper up and count it for Winona Steenhoven. Winona with 11 points here so far tonight.
There's a pass ahead to Klein Walterink. She'll take it out to the left wing and hang on to it. She'll bring it around the right. Well defended there. Gets it to Potabom on the right side, down to the corner to Anderson. They'll play catch. There's a skip pass across to Zylstra, and they'll reset again. Klein Walterink traveled on the way to the basket.
Yep.
Had a good idea and a pass too late after she traveled, but a good idea there. Turnover by Boyden Hull. There's a tough entry pass. Kayla Gherkin somehow comes away with it.
And now it's a steal
Boyden
by Boyden Hull. Oh, and a travel. Yep.
She's going to be whistled for the walk.
Yep.
Mustangs dodged a bit of a bullet there. 3:05 on the clock, and they need some baskets here to get back into this ball game. Michaela Johnson
checking in for Berg. Yep.
This full court pressure here
has kind of bothered our girls.
Yeah, it's given our girls a little bit of a headache here, but let's see if they can break it this time down.
Here goes Post now, dribbling.
Nice double screen by the Mustangs.
Yep. Post quickly ahead to Driesen. Driesen now traveled.
She didn't have possession of that ball. That ball was on her shoulder.
I don't know. Yeah, they called
that
traveling.
Bounced off of her shoulder, and they called her for a quick travel, so it'll be a turnover by the Mustangs. 49-38.
You never can trust them referees. What they call.
They're way too close to the action to see that. Here's Nillis.
Oh,
nice
what a move.
Pass.
What a move by Nillis.
Crossover move from Mallory Nillis.
Yep.
She is leading all scorers, I believe.
17 points there for Nillis so far tonight. Mustangs 51-38 our score here in favor of, and Gherkin goes all the way to try to put a layup in there, but got fouled on her shot. So
that's Whitney Anderson's fourth foul.
Gherkin will be at the line to shoot too. Free throw is up and good there for Kayla Gherkin. Gherkin with 6 points so far tonight. Makes our score 39-41. Well, now it's 39-41 yet. Missed the second free throw. Shot up by Winona, a two-pointer, and count it for Winona.
Makes it a 10-point ball game here. Timeout on the floor to Boyden Hull. Full timeout.
Yep. 10-point lead here. We got 2:23 to go here.
They want to talk things over here.
You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network. Stay tuned for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Well, we want to remind you that at the conclusion of each varsity game, our George Pizza Ranch has sponsored the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. And it's not always an easy task to choose a player who has made the most significant impact. And so sometimes it's not an easy task at all, but we will be doing our level best to bring you that at the conclusion of this varsity game.
And I'm going to, as soon as this game is over, I'm going to be heading out of here to the seed auction.
You've got to go pick up the auctioneer.
I got to go pick him up. He's downtown yet.
He better, Did you get the limousine?
Yep, I got the limousine, the white limousine.
That's
with
great.
The black stripes on it.
Well, that's the zebra-zine.
Yep.
So you want to pick him up in the
So you'll have to
zebra.
You'll have to pick the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the game. So it's going to be tough.
It's not always easy, but that's what we've got to do. So Boyden Hull will bring the ball in now after this full timeout. 2:23 on the clock, 51-41. They've got a 10-point lead in the full court to navigate. They'll get it inbounds here. Klein Waltrink to Potabom. Back to Klein Waltrink. Ahead to Zylstra. Skip past to Nillis. Nillis underneath. Back out top. It's going to be a turnover.
That's going to be an over and back call. Yep.
And,
so Mustangs will have the ball right in front of their own bench here now.
Yeah, Emma Zwart into the lineup for the Comets. I think that ball was just out of her reach. It went over her head to the back court. Mustangs front court. And here
so Gherkin putting the ball in play. Puts it in. And a steal by number 5 there.
Zylstra takes it, hands it to Potabom, and Potabom scores.
No basket.
Fouls on 3-2.
Madison Driesen.
Madison, yes.
That's
maybe
her first foul of the night.
So Potabom at the line, looking to add to that 10-point lead with the clock stopped at 2:03.
Free throw is up and good. Makes it 52-41 now. 11-point lead here with 2 minutes to go in the game. 2:03 to be exact. Second free throw is up and good there for Erica Potabom.
Ball tipped.
Hey, another steal there.
Takes it away. She's been everywhere on this defense.
Yep.
The ball tipped. She comes up with a loose ball. Up and off the rim, no good. Rebound into the hands of the Mustangs, and they're
Nellis
sub 2 minutes.
Yep, Nellis has been quite a force there on that Boyden Hull team tonight.
Post into Winona. Ball stolen from behind. Potabom takes it. Winona's going to stop her at the rim, but
nope.
That shot goes in for Erica Potabom. And that is another 2-pointer for Erica. Post into the front court.
Minute and a half to go here in the George Gym. Winona
Nice pass to
Steenhoven,
Winona.
no good
Had
there,
space,
puts a
but
layup up. Hey, Winona got her hand on it. I thought just about a steal, but nope. Boyden Hull still keeps control of it.
They'll get it into the front court, and now Nillis in the right wing. Zylstra and Klein Waltrink. No, check that. That's 43 Emma Zwart. All three of them playing catch in the corner there. Now they'll pull it out, and the Mustangs will have to. They'll have to foul if they want to stop that clock. They'll have to rely on a missed free throw.
I think that foul's on Gherkin. Yes, it is.
That's her third foul.
Kayla Gherkin
on the night.
With only 51 seconds to go in the game here. Klein Walterink at the line.
Haley Van Rokel checking in for Erica Potabom. Van Rokel seeing her first minutes here in the ball game. 51 seconds left.
Klein Walterink's free throws off the front of the rim and rebounded by Gherkin.
Mustangs will have to push the tempo if they want to do something about this score.
Driesen back over to Michaela Johnson. Michaela driving in the lane, got fouled, so Michaela Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is on number...
That's 31, Mallory Nillis.
31, okay. Mallory Nillis, her third foul. Michaela at the line to shoot 2. Free throws up and no good there for Michaela. Gets a chance for one more. Second free throws up and no off the front of the rim there. So 35 seconds here left in this here girls varsity match here at George, Iowa.
55-41 our score. Emma Zwart on the left wing. Gets it into Nillis. Ball rattles around.
Nillis is a fighter for the ball, I'll tell you that.
She got it back out to Klein Waltrink, and they'll reset their offense. They're just waiting for time to expire here. They don't need to shoot.
No.
That'll about do it. 5 seconds to go. Zwart looks at it, waits for it. The refs are just letting time go here. There's no need to stop the clock at this point. So our final here, 55-41, a very evenly matched game here, and a great outcome for the Comets as they come away with the win here at GLR. So we'll bid our adieu to you, John, as you got to go pick up the auctioneer.
I'll try to get back here in time for the boys or whatever, but this is whatever you. So we'll see you later.
We'll find a Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game, and we'll wait for your report on the auction when you get back. So John's got a big job. He's got to go pick up the Celebrity Auctioneer, and they're auctioning off seed and chemicals and other things that have been donated by area seedsmen and elevator companies, and all of the proceeds then will go to the GLR Mustang Sports Boosters for needed supplies and other things for the sports programs here at GLR. So we've got 15 minutes on the clock here in the between game segment, and we'll see how it looks like a great number of people are headed out to the auction. That's fantastic. So we're going to let you hear some music during the break, and we'll be back for the second half of our doubleheader here after a few minutes. I'll give you some check-ins as we go along. We've got about 8 minutes to go here on the between game clock. Colton's got the camera aimed right at the band. You can hear them. I'm going to let you hear one of the next songs they do here. And we're going to be about ready, about 7.5 minutes to go for our starting lineups for the boys matchup. You're listening to the GLR Radio Network. The pep band is playing the school song. We're ready for starting lineups in about 30 seconds. Both teams finishing up their pregame warm-ups, and we'll be on to basketball in moments.
Welcome back for the varsity action between the Comets of Boyden Hall and the Mustangs of George Little Rock.
Well, second half of our doubleheader.
The junior number 10, Carter Francis.
Carter Francis, the junior number 10 for the Comets.
Number 11,
Bo DeYoung, junior number 11.
Number 13, Josh Heitrader.
Josh Heitrader wears number 13, a sophomore.
Zach Noble.
Zach Noble wears number 15.
Junior number 35, Bo Sobol.
And Bo Solberg wears number 35, a junior. Coach Bill Francis, Jeff Main and Bob Klein-Waltering. And now for the home team,
Jaden Malden.
Jaden Malden wears number 0.
A junior number 1,
Blake Johnson wears number 1, a junior.
A junior number 5,
Lucas Nagel, a junior, wears number 5.
A senior number 12, Josh
The other senior starting for the Mustangs, Josh Haken, wears number 12. And Caleb Terhark rounding out the starting lineups for the Mustangs, wears number 20, a junior, Caleb Terhark. So the seed auction underway, and I'll be doing the lion's share of the talking until John gets back with the celebrity auctioneer for the seed auction happening right now in the Performing Arts Center. And jumping off at center court will be Lucas Nagel for the Mustangs. And it looks like it'll be Bo DeYoung, 6'3" junior, for the Comets. DeYoung skying for that, knocks it into the backcourt, and here come the Boyden Hull Comets on offense. Francis on the left wing, now skip pass to the right, pass inside, stolen by the Mustangs. Well defended, and Malden comes away with it into the front court. Haken now around the right side. Terhark. Nagel skip pass to Blake. Johnson. Johnson over to the elbow to Malden. Haken right wing, now to Nagel. Pass over top of the defense to Malden. Nice play inside to Jaden Malden. A great feed from Lucas Nagel. Great assist there. And Zach Noble will bring it across for the Comets. Here's a slash in and a steal by Blake Johnson. Quickly ahead. He's going to take it all the way. Scoring. Blake Johnson with the quick feet, the quick hand, and the quick basket. Francis crowded out nearly by his own teammate Josh Heitrader, but he'll bring it across the timeline. 6:53 to go, 4-0 Mustangs. Heitrader off to the right wing. Now top of the key, Zach Noble. Right side again. 3-ball on the way by 35. Banks it home. Bo Solberg, 5'10" junior. Banks that shot home. 4-3 the score. Mustangs in the lead with the ball in their front court. Pass over top of the defense, stolen out of the backside by Bo Solberg. And here will come the Comets on offense. Francis driving to the right side. The shot up and no good. Rebound on the weak side. Caleb Terhark. Terhark will bring it across, and Malden will have it on the right wing. Now to Lucas Nagel. Lucas driving into the paint, dishing out to Caleb Terhark. Welcome back to my broadcast partner. And the Mustangs in their front court on offense. Malden driving to the right side now to Haken with a 3-ball. Rebound by the Comets quickly ahead. And that's a good defensive stop there by Blake Johnson. He'll be whistled for the foul, I believe. A blocking foul will be assessed on Blake Johnson. And that'll put Zach Noble at the line for a free throw. Noble with the clock stopped at 5:47. That free throw rattles out no good.
So I'm back live here with you. So
yeah, it's a big auction down there.
Yeah, tried to do my best to catch up here with where you're at here anyway. So.
And that second free throw up and good.
Good there, huh, for Noble.
Zach Noble, 1 of 2 from the line, ties the score at 4. So you didn't miss much of the action here.
No, only a minute or so, I guess, minute and a half. So that auctioneer, he really went through that stuff.
Caleb
so TeHark with a nice shot there by Caleb TeHark there. Count 2 for Caleb. 6-4.
The score.
Yep.
There's a pass inside. Nice move, but no joy.
Rebounded by Nagel, and here comes Blake Johnson quickly ahead. Passes over to Nagel. Nagel from the free throw line and put it in for 2. Nice shot there by Matt Nagel, too.
Good shot, Lucas.
Or Lucas. Why did I say Matt?
Well, because it's
his
one
brother,
of the relatives.
Because his brother was Matt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's number 3-5, Solberg, on the right side. Dishing in and lost the foul called. Boy, lost the handle on it underneath the basket, and a foul called as Caleb TeHark got that rebound. It's Bo DeYoung with his first foul. The first foul assessed against the Comets here with 4:54 left in this first period. So we've been auctioning off this live action right away here.
Yeah, that's good. So now TeHark with the ball, passes into Nagel. Nagel dribbled it off of his foot.
Turnover by the Mustangs. Nice pass ahead. Ball stolen by the Mustangs on the ensuing
with the
pass.
ball. TeHark bringing it across the timeline. TeHark passes over to Johnson. Now over to Haken. And Malden got tripped up. And
packed on the way to the basket.
Yep, there's going to be a foul.
Foul's on 15, Zach Noble, his first.
8-4 our score here.
Sam Tesla into the lineup, and Solberg checking out. So give that to Isabel, 25 in for 35. Here's a number 11, Bo DeYoung. He'll dish to Zach Noble, shot off to the left side, no good. And the save in is too late. Mustang basketball.
So TeHark ready to put the ball in play here. Haken bring it across the timeline. Now over to TeHark.
Left side to Haken. Now Nagel back out to Haken, wide open for 3.
No good. Over the top of the rim. That's out of bounds. Out of the bang board. That's out of bounds. So
that took an unfavorable bounce.
Yep.
So here come the Comets facing full court pressure here.
Not a lot of scoring with 4 minutes played already here, 8-4.
Boy, a pass underneath. Handle lost. He'll be sent out top to Noble. They'll reset to the right side to Heitrader. Heitrader fouled on the way to the basket, I believe.
That's going to be a foul on Josh Aiken there.
It'll be Josh's first foul. .346 on the clock. 8-4 Mustangs. Here's the entry pass.
Wow.
High into the back court, and the pass inside, the shot up, and no good.
Rebounded to TeHark. Here comes Haken, Josh Haken across. Passes over to TeHark, now over to Nagel. Nagel, nice little move inside by Nagel. Spin around shot, no good.
Travel called on the ensuing possession. Much to the mystery, kind of an over dribble.
Yeah.
Carry dribble, they say. Not really a travel, but a carry dribble. So that's going to be a turnover, an unforced error, I think you'd say. Mustangs with the ball. Blake Johnson will inbound. Going to get it to Nagel at the elbow with a ball fake. Going to be called for a charging foul.
Wow.
Offensive foul clearing his way there. Yep. Lucas getting whistled for the early foul there. 3:23 on the clock. Nagel's first foul. third on the Mustangs. Francis with the ball now, guarded by Peyton Malden, rather. Peyton into the lineup. Francis now to the right side. That's Tesla. Top of the key, Noble. Left side, Francis. 3-ball, good if it goes.
No, misses
Airball.
Everything. Oh, ball saved in.
And what a save and a turnaround there for the Comets. Bo DeYoung with a shot under the basket, saved in by Zach Noble.
8-6 our score here. 2:51 to go here in the first quarter. Cross-court pass over to Hark. Hark driving in, passes back out to Johnson. Johnson with a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded there by Matt
Haken with a big rebound. The putback, good.
Yep.
10-6 Mustangs. Francis inside, now out to Zach Noble behind his back on the right wing. They'll zip it out to the top of the key. Left, now top of the key, right side, now underneath. And there's an under the basket reverse layup. Bo DeYoung baseline move and a good basket. 10-8 Mustangs. 2:09 to go.
Now over to Matt Haken. Passed over to Peyton. Back to Johnson at the top. Back over to Peyton in the far corner there.
Foul committed by Sam Tesla. His first foul on the pass inside. Mustangs will inbound on opposite corner.
So Johnson putting the ball in play to Hart. Hart back to Johnson. Johnson cross-court pass over to Peyton Malden. A three-pointer up, and it's good.
Good as gold for Peyton Malden. Hits the 3-ball, 13-8 our score. Travel called on number 11, Bo DeYoung. Kind of well defended and made extra steps in an effort to find a place for that pass.
Minute 37 to go here, 13-8. And in favor of the George Little Rock Mustang boys. Now to Hark with the ball over to Peyton Malden. Nagel. Pass back to Hark in the far right corner. And a shot by Nagel from the free throw line. No good. And we're going to get a charging foul.
Peyton Malden got down on defense on number 13, Josh Heitrader, who was pressing the issue. And what a hustle from Peyton. Now Josh Haken and Jaden Malden checking in. Blake Johnson sitting down, as does Lucas Nagel. So here comes Caleb Terhark. Running clock, 1:15 to go here.
Josh Haken now in the far corner. Passes back to Malden. To Hart. Driving into the free throw lane. To Hart puts a shot up. No good off the front of the rim.
Heitrader driving.
And there's going to be a foul, a blocking foul on Matt Haken.
Bo DeYoung, rather. That wasn't Heitrader. Number 11, Bo DeYoung driving in the left side. He's fouled by Matt Haken. Is that what you had?
Yep.
Matt with his first foul.
First foul, yep. So number 11, DeYoung at the line. Shoots a free throw good. That free throw is good for Bo DeYoung. Makes our score 13-9. Bo DeYoung with his second free throw is up and no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded. It comes in his own hands there. And that's going to be a travel.
Called. Boy, made a good move to the basket, but to no avail as he took extra steps on the way to the bucket.
So Mustangs ball in front of our own bench here now. To Hart, bring the ball up across the timeline there. Passes in that. Peyton Malden, no good, but Matt
Haken with a big rebound and good position.
But the bucket don't count. He got fouled before, and that foul is on number. You don't have it up.
35.
Yep, 35.
Bo Solberg. Entry pass into Matt Haken. Malden goes threading the needle. He's going to be whistled for the walk.
Yep.
Good defense collapsing in on him there by the Comets. And we'll have the entry pass into the
30 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
13-9 our score. Solberg, top of the key, dishing inside. Shot blocked by the Mustangs.
So TeHart comes away with that block shot. TeHart coming. Peyton Malden with the ball, passed over to Josh Aiken. Josh Aiken driving the baseline, puts up a nice little layup.
Aiken for 2.
And that's the end of 1 quarter of play.
And Sam Tesla threw up a shot after the buzzer just for grins. And drilled it from half court. So it was whistled no good, but it was a thrill for the student section across the hall there. They thought that was a great shot.
15-9 our score here after 1 quarter play. So I think the seat auction went pretty good, and everybody's coming in, and we had a lot of buyers there, a lot of people interested in the seed. So yeah. So we got 1 more quarter to play here in this first half here and make it 15-9 right now. So I'm not sure what the Boyden Hull's record is. I looked up on the, I think they got about the same record as our boys. Maybe they just got 1 loss too. We lost to Rock Valley, and I'm not sure who they did or so, but. So we're starting the second quarter here. Mustangs with the ball here. Josh Aiken now. Passes over to Nagel. Nagel over to TeHart. TeHart driving in the lane. A nice move by TeHart.
Man, what a solid move.
Hey, boy, I'll tell you what. He got in the lane there quickly and put the ball in for 2 points. So he'll be at the line to shoot 1. He got fouled in the process of shooting that one. TeHart's free throws up and no good there. Rebounded in the hands of number 11, DeYoung. Here comes DeYoung. DeYoung.
Vanderwilt into the lineup. Where's number 3? He's got it on the right wing. Now to Tesla over to High Trader. And they're working on something here. He's going to drive into the paint, dishing out.
Could have been a travel.
Tesla shot up and good for
3 points.
Sam Tesla.
Makes our score 17-12 here now, favor of the Mustangs. Johnson back over to Haken. Now over to TeHart in the far corner. Nagel puts one up for 2 points there. Nice passing the ball around there for them guys. Nagel gets a bucket out of it with 2 points. High Trader with the ball, getting heavily guarded there by TeHart. Over.
Shot up and good from Bo DeYoung from the elbow. 19-14 our score.
7 points for Bo DeYoung so far. Josh Aiken looking at a 3, passes over to Blake Johnson. Blake back to TeHart. TeHart at the free throw line. Now back to Johnson. Johnson passes now TeHart. Back to Johnson. Nagel spin move, puts it in for 2 points there. Lucas Nagel with 6 points so far tonight. 21-14 our score here now. Hey, a nice block shot. Well, he blocked the shot. Caleb TeHart can come away with that. He's Nagel back. Blake Johnson with a 3 in the corner. No good there. Wow. That's close to an over and back.
Good defensive effort there by the Mustangs.
Now we're going to get a foul on Jaden Malden.
Good move to the basket. Jaden going to be whistled for a foul trying to block that shot.
So DeYoung at the line to shoot 2. First one is up and no good.
Free throw up and no good.
Nagel comes away with the rebound. Here comes Josh Aiken in the front court here. Pass over to Blake Johnson. Blake cross court pass to Malden. Now back in the hands up to Hark. To Hark over to Haken in the far right corner. Haken driving into the free throw line. Passes off to Hark, and Hark puts up a layup, but no good there off the glass.
Had a good look underneath that time.
Yes,
down.
he did.
Blake with a
Johnson.
quick hand nearly took it away from Vanderwilt. They'll go to the left side. Francis aiming at a three-pointer.
No good.
Forces the shot instead and no good.
Malden coming away with it.
Unforced error by the Mustangs. The turnover will be assessed. 5:05 on the clock.
21-14 our score here. 16 fouls on the Boyden Hull boys and 5 on our Mustang boys. So next foul on the Boyden Hull. We will be in the bonus 1-1.
Pass underneath. Tipped. Oh,
hey, there's going to be an offensive foul
by Brett Vanderwilt.
Yep, he just pushed him right out of the way there.
Blake Johnson stood his ground and took the charge.
That's a good call there.
So Blake will bring it across. 4:44 left in the first half.
To Hark with the ball. Passes it over to Nagel at the top of the circle. Back to Johnson. Back over to Blake Johnson. Now back out to Josh Aiken. Malden looked at a three. Nagel passes back to Malden. And count it there. Jaden Malden with a three-pointer there. 24-14. 10-point lead here for our Mustang boys.
Francis Vanderwilt, and now over to Solberg. Driving down to the elbow. Now a slice and dice. No joy.
And a big rebound there by Tahark again. Weak side rebound. And here comes Tahark with the ball. Back over to Johnson. Johnson driving in and a pass over to Haken, but Haken just wasn't in the right place at the right time. So
the coach was wearing the same color as his teammate, standing right there. So he threw it right to the coach.
Right, threw it to Bill Francis there.
Kind of a peripheral vision pass, and that peripheral vision is a little less accurate than looking straight on. So that's a unforced error by the Mustangs. 3:45 on the clock, 10-point lead for the Mustangs. Comets now on offense. That's Andrew Frick into the lineup, where's number 32. Mustangs with the rebound on the miss.
Nagel with a big rebound. Quickly ahead to Johnson. Johnson lost the handle on it, and now Boyden Hill comes away with the ball.
Nice pass ahead to Comets, but no joy.
Oh, and there's going to be a foul on number
Solberg.
35. Yep, Solberg going to pick up his second foul of the night.
So this is
Frick.
Yeah.
F-R-I, right?
F-R-I-C-K.
Oh, okay.
Andrew Frick out there.
They just got it spelled wrong here on their program, huh?
He is a sophomore, 5'7", wears number 32.
Yep.
He's into the lineup for the Comets.
Haken's free throw is good, his first one.
Makes it 25-14.
So Haken's second free throw is up and good as well there. 26-14 now.
So Frick brings it across the timeline. Off to the right side. He's got it to Carter Francis. Francis from the free throw line. Blocked by Malden.
Malden, yep, blocked
Gets
that
his own rebound and follows through. Gets through the land of the Giants and scores. Does Carter Francis. Mustangs on a front court offense now.
Matt Haken into the game there for Mustangs. Back over to Josh Aiken. Josh back over to Hart. Passes into Matt Haken. And Nagel puts a nice shot.
No good.
Oh,
there's a foul by the Mustangs. That's a move to the basket by Sam Tesla. And he's going to be whistled for.
That's going to be a foul on Jaden Malden, his second foul of the night. So
that's going to put Tesla at the line to shoot two.
First free throw is good for Tesla.
Jaden Malden sitting down. Peyton Malden in his stead.
Second free throw is no good.
No joy.
Nagel comes away with the ball off the glass here. Peyton Malden back over to Nagel. Now over to Hart. And Matt Haken really got double team there trying to get in. And now Nagel with the ball. Passes into Matt Haken. Matt goes up.
Boy, well defended.
Yep.
Matt Haken defended to the hilt by the Comets, and here's a fast break.
Wow.
What a forced shot there
yes.
by Sam.
The Slaw.
Shot up and good. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Coaching staff for GLR wants to talk things over with the clock stopped at 2:08, 26-19 our score. We'll be back right after this.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
Well, I want to tell you right now, we're going to have the Tooth Fairy at the house tonight. We just have a lost tooth here. He's got an empty head now. He doesn't have as many teeth.
Nope, right.
It's, I think that might be his first tooth, John.
That he lost, huh?
Corbin's got one less.
Okay, so here we're back at live action here. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Matt Haken.
Nice pass there from Nagel to Haken, and Haken finishes Matt Haken with 2 points.
Good assist from Lucas there.
Yes.
Francis into the land of the Giants. Ball rattles out.
And
Matt Haken took a tumble going for that ball. I don't know what happened exactly. He didn't have his footing quite right. And it'll be last touch by the Mustangs. Comets dodge a bit of a bullet there. Andrew Frick will inbound for the Comets. They'll set it to the top. Now underneath to... Going to have a travel called on Bo DeYoung. That's... Comets arguing that he kept his pivot foot. But it is...
Yep.
We got an extra ball out on the court there. And it's now retrieved. Mustangs with the ball in their front court. 1:30 to go. Josh Haken at the head of the Mustang center court.
Haken now with the ball. Pass over to brother Matt. Matt back to Josh. Over to Nagel. Over to Parker. Oh, and a nice pass into Hart.
From Peyton Malden.
Peyton Malden to Hark. What a pass, and count 2 points for Hark.
What a nice assist there from Peyton. 30-19 our score. Frick takes it to the free throw line. He's well defended. Turned away at the basket to Sam Tesla. Now left side, Frick drives the paint, gets some space, and scooshy for Andrew Frick. Nice 2-point bucket there. Haken fell down on defense, and Frick took advantage.
Now over to Nagel, back to Malden. Oh,
boy, tomahawk block there.
Yes. And now you're going to get a foul on Josh Haken reaching in.
So the ensuing break.
That's Josh Haken's second foul of the night. And that's going to put number 15, Zach Noble, at the line to shoot the 1-on-1.
30-21 our score.
Zach Noble's first shot is up and good. So he's in the bonus here. He'll get a chance for one more free throw. Second free throw is up and off the back of the rim. Matt Haken clears the glass here to Hark with the ball. Over to Nagel. Back over to
Matt Haken.
Matt Haken, and he got fouled on the way to the bucket, so Matt Haken will be at the line to shoot, too. That foul was on number 32, Frick. So Matt Haken now with the ball, shooting 2 free throws. First one's up and no good off the back of the rim. Matt Haken's second free throw is up and good. Makes our score 31-22. 9-point lead here for the Mustang boys. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. And a 3-point shot there by ball quickly ahead there. Nagel puts up a 3 off the glass, yet no good. So after one half of play, George Little Rock Mustangs 31, Boyden Hull Comets 22.
All right, we're going to take a short break here. We'll be back after these messages.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network.
Okay. Hey, we got Tyler Glanzer just crawled up here in the booth here to talk to us a little bit. And so I just heard the house announcer that the seed auction brought $12,700 for the George Little Rock Boosters Club. So, yeah, great job there and thank all the people that donated seed and everybody that bought. And so the money can well be used here in our booster club here. So we have Tyler Glanzer up here, and just at halftime of the boys game here now. And so, Tyler, what things do you have to say about the girls game tonight?
Well, it was a tough one for us tonight, especially being up 3 at halftime. It would have been nice to win the second half and get the W. But we had another game where it's hard for me to pick on things for the girls because statistically we won a lot of the battles, but we still found ourselves down 14 or whatever it was at the end of the game. We out-rebounded them. We had less turnovers than they did. We actually had more possessions than they did. So it's hard to explain to the girls or figure out what we need to do differently because really everything's just pointing to making shots right now. Both teams made 9 points from the free throw line, so you're tied there. Both teams shot 42 shots total on the game. So again, possessions-wise, it's pretty even. The only thing that is different when you look at the stats is that they made 20 shots and we made 15 shots. Well, if you take that times 2 or maybe add in a 3 here or there, that equals 14 points.
Yep.
That's the only thing that is different because we're actually winning the rebounding battle, and like I said, we had less turnovers than they did.
Well, what I saw of the game here is I thought they played really, really good ball game against them. It was pretty evenly played by both teams, but it seemed like in the third, we had that spurt at the end of the second quarter, to pull ahead by 3. And then when they come in the third quarter and fourth quarter, our shots, we had good shots. The girls took some good shots. They just would not fall,
Yep.
And that was kind of the deal, what I thought. But, otherwise they played them really even. And if our shots would have fell, hey, we could have just well won that game as not,
Yeah. We don't match up very well with Boyden Hall. I mean, he's not very deep, but they do have some size, so that we have some matchup issues there. Overall, I was pretty pleased with the effort the girls gave. We just we do need to pay attention to a few little detail things, making sure on the defensive end we're getting to the right spots, closing out low side, not giving up sideline, not giving up baseline, little detail stuff like that. But if that's what I'm picking on, perhaps it's just as simple as making a shot.
Yeah.
And that's the only difference there really is.
Yep.
Otherwise, I'm nitpicking on a bunch of stuff.
Yep, and like you said, they got a few girls. They got 2 girls that are 5'11", I believe, and another one 5'10", and so that kind of bothered, some of our shorter girls trying to get a layup shot in over them, and so kind of intimidating, when you go up there for a layup and you're 5'4" or something,
Yeah.
But like I said, if girls would have if the shots would have just fell, and it wasn't that they was taking bad shots in the third and fourth quarter, but they just like they wouldn't fall. And I don't know, I guess you have nights like that, and you wonder how to fix it. And you can't just quit shooting; you got to keep shooting. That's all there's to it. And,
well, you definitely got to shoot your way through that, but at the same time, shoot a high percentage. It doesn't happen in a week or even a month. That's where the big thing in the off season is everybody's got to get their shots in and become more consistent that way. But yeah, offensively, I don't know that we have to change a whole lot because the offense we're running is creating good shots, like you say, for us. We're just not knocking them down.
Nope. So we're here at halftime of the boys' game, 31-22. So looks like an exciting boys' game coming up here, and Boyden Hull is, I don't know what. They're playing right with us, We're just happen to be ahead by a few points here, and so anything can happen in the second half. We're going to have to keep our boys playing ball to win this game, I think.
Well, yeah, you had a halftime lead, then you focus on trying to win the second half, and that's what we did. The girls, what we tried to do in the girls' game just didn't make it happen. Hopefully our guys can play a good, solid second half and win the second half and come out here with a win. Boyden Hall, they're probably undersized compared to our guys this year, but they're always going to give you 100%, and they play good, tough defense. It's hard to score on them despite being undersized.
Yep, and like I've said before, getting back to the girls' game, our girls got down and then their shots wasn't falling, and they could have got disgusted or give up, but they didn't. They just never gave up. They just kept fighting hard and then trying to, battle back, but it just wasn't in the game tonight, for them.
Yep.
So, this Friday night, Sioux Center comes to town, right?
Yeah, we're home again Friday night with Sioux Center.
Yeah, that's going to be tough, huh?
It'll be tough both sides, girls and boys. Their boys are very good this year also. Girls, they're going to press you and run you to death. He goes deep, and it'll be a tough one. We're going to have to be able to handle the pressure and force Sioux Center to beat us with outside shots. That's going to be what we're going to try to do anyway Friday night.
Yep. I suppose they got some pretty tall girls too, Sioux Center, huh?
They got some size too.
Yep. So
there's not going to be a lot of teams this year that aren't bigger than us, but that's okay.
Yep.
We'll do what we need to do to try to stay competitive and get points. We just got to start making some shots.
Well, I don't keep track of all those stats that you come up here with, but sounds like the rebounding edge of it is all I can't believe it almost sometimes that you girls get more rebounds than the other team, or right with them, because of their size, but so we
had about 4 or 5 more rebounds than them and 4 less turnovers.
Yeah,
tonight.
So you got to be kind of proud of that too, on the girls' side of it. Yep. So, we'll talk to you again probably Friday night after the halftime of the boys' game, and so good luck Friday night, and we'll talk to you then. Thanks for coming up and talking to us, Tyler.
Yep, no problem.
Yep. So that was Tyler Glanzer here, our girls' head coach, and so we shared a little insight on the girls' game here. And so we're at halftime here now, the boys' game. 2:35 to go here, and it'll be 31-22. Yeah, and I heard that the seed auction raised $12,700. Congratulations to the Mustang Boosters Booster Club. Yep, they had that celebrity auctioneer, I guess.
Yeah, look at this. I've got video footage of that auction going on.
Oh yeah. Yep. I think that is Leroy Van Dyke now that you say it. Yep.
And that's a good turnout. Look at the crowd
Oh,
there.
big
turned
crowd.
out.
There was a good crowd there. Yep. So, yeah, went pretty good there. I think the first year they had it, brought in $3,200, $3,400, somebody told me.
Yeah, and that's when a bag of seed costs $15.
Well, that's probably true, too. Well, I don't know if it hasn't been that long ago.
No, I'm
but
just
anyway,
kidding.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
It really has turned into a big deal. And
Well,
people,
since they got Leroy Van Dyke down, that's helped a lot.
The celebrity auctioneer makes all the difference.
Yep.
But people really come out. They actually make some of their purchasing, the plan of their purchasing to include this. Some of them do. And
Yes.
The generosity is overwhelming. The results are remarkable, and the outcome is undeniable. So
That is very true.
I'm going to have a few pictures posted here to our Facebook page just for grins and giggles. Why not?
Yep, why not is right. So I knew it was going to be an exciting game here tonight when Boyden Hull comes to town, and we got talking to Tyler, why Friday night Sioux Center is going to be here, and the Sioux Center girls are rated, I think, probably number 1 in the state or something like that in Class 3A, so that's going to be a tough game here for our girls, and he knows that. But he said the boys from Sioux Center are very good too. So
now I want to just talk briefly because you didn't have a chance to weigh in on this, but we're going to give Winona Steenhoven the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game in the girls' game.
That sounds like a good choice to me. I kind of after I left, I said, yeah, maybe Winona would be a good choice, So, is this the first you announced Winona's name then, or did you?
This is the first.
Oh,
yes.
really? Okay, so we want to congratulate Winona for Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. Winona, she wound up with 13 points in the night. So, yeah, he had a nice job. Congratulations, Winona, on Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. So we're ready to start here the second half of our boys' game. And so I think the ball will go to Boyden Hull. We'll start the second half with the ball. Yes, they will.
So we got a good one going here, 31-22 at half.
Yep.
And we're underway.
So here comes Boyden Hull.
High Trader, and here's Noble driving to the left. A little turnaround jumper, no good.
Rebounded there by Malden. Jaden Malden goes high for the rebound. Blake Johnson now over to Hart. Nice pass in there to Nagel. Nagel turns around, puts her in for 2 points. Great job there. Nice pass there by Johnson to Nagel.
Good assist from Blake as well. And here are the Comets underway. Noble to Francis, gets it back and shot off the glass.
And that's going to be
good.
a foul.
Quick move to the bucket, and there's a foul on
Caleb. Caleb to Hart picks up his first foul of the night here. So number 15, Noble, Zach Noble at the line to shoot 2. Free throws up and no good there.
Zach is 2 for 5 so far on the night, 40% from the line.
Zach's second shot is up and good.
Goes back to 50% with 3 and 3.
33-23, 10-point lead for the Mustang boys. Johnson back over to Haken. Nagel to Hark in the corner. Passes into Nagel. Oh, ball got knocked out of bounds by a Boyden Hull player. So it'll be Mustang ball under our own basket. Haken getting ready to put the ball in play. Pass into Tahark. Tahark passes over to Johnson. Back over to Tahark. Now to Josh Haken. Oh, a nice little floater. And Malden got fouled as he's going to put the shot up. And Nagel had a nice pass there to Malden for easy 2 points, and they fouled him. So
Bo Solberg on his third foul there on that play.
So Jaden Malden at the line to shoot 2. First one is no good. No
just
good.
rattled out, no good. I think that's his first free throw of the night.
I believe it. That's what I have.
Got the opportunity for one more here.
And that one is good there. Makes it a 34-23 11-point lead for our Mustangs. Wow.
It was a bad pass, saved in bounds, but Mustangs are the only ones there.
Yep. To Hark with the ball. Pass into Nagel. Nick got the ball tipped away, Nagel did. And
here's Noble on the right wing now, top of the key.
Wow, a long three ball.
No joy. A rebound underneath, no good. And Caleb Terhark collects it.
He's always there for the rebound somewhere at Terhark. Oh.
Zach Noble steals the ensuing pass. And
nice play there by the
break
boys.
from Bo DeYoung.
Yep, nice play by the Boyden Hull boys there. Now we got a timeout quickly by the George Little Rock Mustangs. 30 seconds. It's timeout is to Boyden Hull. 30 seconds.
6:17 to go. It's a 34-25 lead for the Mustangs. Just a 30-second timeout. We're just going to keep it right here. We got an extra stats man there.
Yeah, he's keeping stats. He's eating Snicker candy bars.
And he's got a fidget spinner.
He's got one of these deals, don't he? Look at there.
Yeah, it's a
wow, that's a nice
captain's wheel there, isn't it?
That's a nice one.
Wow, that spins forever, doesn't it?
Boy, that is. That's a nice one. Oh, he can look at there.
Oh, you can
take them things off of there.
Good grief.
I never.
That is.
Look at that.
Amazing. Back to live action here.
That'll spin forever there.
That thing's going to spin till the end of the third quarter here.
But look at that. I can't believe it.
Lucas Nagel over to
Josh
Haken. Haken measuring.
Passes over to Malden. Oh, he's got 2 of them here already. Malden here now. Passes over to Johnson. Back over to Haken. To Hark. Malden. Top of the key. Haken looked at a 3. Nice pass in there to Malden. Malden finishes with 2 points there.
Nice shot off the glass from Jaden Malden. Francis left wing. Pass inside to Solberg. Solberg off to the right wing, Matt. Or Francis. Francis, sorry. That's
Solberg.
Zach Noble.
Oh, is it Noble?
Zach Noble with the 2-point basket.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I don't know what. I had 3 guys' names in one spot
that happens.
there. And here's Josh Haken. Takes it all the way.
No good.
Denied.
Nothing
taken away by Zach Noble. Well defended, 36-28. Noble never picked up his dribble, took it all the way to the house. He's a dangerous offensive threat there.
6-point lead now. Tahark puts a shot up and good. Counted for Caleb. A great shot there by Caleb Tahark.
Kind of a floating,
8-point,
hanging in the air kind of a shot there.
8 points
Caleb.
now for Caleb.
Solberg right side, now is Noble. Play inside, the ball rattles around. It's going to be put up and good from Bo DeYoung. 10 points on the night for Bo DeYoung.
11 free throw made.
Oh, he's got a free throw made. I don't have, but he's got double figures.
Nice pass from Nagel to Tahark, and Tahark finishes there with another 2 points there now. 10 points for Tahark tonight.
Another solid assist from Lucas Nagel. Here's Francis measuring a 3. And now Solberg drives into the paint. He's got to turn around. High trader, pass tipped. Malden has a hand on it. Malden diving for it. Look at the defense. Look at the effort here. Malden's got it.
We got 4 guys on the 3-4 guys on the floor.
Solid defense there by Jaden Malden. And it'll be Mustang ball on the possession arrow.
So Matt Haken coming in for his brother Josh. A lot of bodies on the floor. What a hustle there for that.
That was a big-time play.
Yep. Tahark now with the ball. Passes over to Malden. Back over to Nagel. Back to Malden. Malden with a 3. And count it there. Jaden Malden with his second 3-pointer of the night.
It's 11 points again, 43-32. Francis pass inside. Foul called.
Foul, and that's going to be on
the shot.
Matt Haken picked up that foul. That's his second foul of the night.
Well, here's the entry pass. Over to the corner. Solberg takes it in. Too far under his own basket.
Yep.
Denied. Pass
Johnson
ahead to Matt
quickly.
Haken.
Yep. Now Johnson dribbling around, passes over on the left side to Hart. Now back over to Matt Haken. Back over to Hart.
Lucas measuring from the elbow.
Nagel's feeling it tonight there. Says, I'll put her in for 2 points.
That's 10 for him unless he's got a free throw.
Pin for Lucas. There's a traveling
Noble
call.
going to be whistled for the steps, and he's got a turnover, Zach Noble. Mustangs on the opposite end of the court from us. They'll bring it across with 3:03 left in the third period, 45-32.
So to Hart now, over to Johnson, back over to Nagel. Matt Haken passes it back out.
Malden with
a three, no good. To Hart gets the rebound. To Hart puts the rebound back up and gets fouled in the process. So to Hart will be at the line here to shoot 2. And that foul's on DeYoung. Second foul on DeYoung.
Good slash to the bucket there for Caleb.
Caleb's free throws up and good. 11 points there now for Caleb to Hart. Baton Malden into the game for his brother. And to Hart's second free throw is up and good.
Makes it 47-32. Biggest lead of the night for the Mustangs. 2:40 to go in the third period. That was close to a travel there. Here's a move to the baseline. Tipped around. It's last touch by the Comets. Good defense there by
Johnson.
Several Mustangs had a hand in that.
Blake Johnson, got to credit his hustle for that.
Yep, he was the last to disrupt that last play.
Yep.
And we've got Hytrader sitting down and Andrew Frick back into the game for the Comets. Peyton Malden left wing.
Nice pass in there to Hart.
Caleb Terhark scores.
And counted, and he got fouled, so Caleb will be at the line to shoot 1.
Peyton with the assist.
That foul is on number 3.
It's Brett Vanderwelt's third foul for the Comets. Caleb's free
throw is good there.
3 for 3 from the free throw line.
15 points there for Caleb DeHart tonight.
Zach Noble.
2:14 to go here in the third quarter.
Andrew Frick has the ball swiped away.
Johnson just took it right away from him. Passes quickly ahead to Nagel. Now passes over to Nagel to Hart, and Hart finishes up with 2 points there. We got a timeout, Boyden Hull here. Mustangs lead 52-32, a 20-point lead.
We'll be back right after this. When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
Well, that fidget spinner's still going.
He's still
here.
spinning. That's been spinning for this whole quarter.
It's still going. I think it's going to go through the third period. Can you get a shot of that fidget spinner there? Let it go, buddy. Spin it.
Spin it.
Let her spin. He's going to get a shot of it here on
Look at there.
Look at that thing still spinning. Thing's been spinning the whole third period. It's almost spinning so fast he can't even get the camera to focus on it.
Here we go, back live action here. 2 minutes to go, 2:01. 20-point lead here for our Mustang boys. 50. Wow, look at that. Their one got lights up. How in the world is
and
that?
A jump ball forced by Peyton Malden in the backcourt. Boy, we've got some updates here from Vintage Therapy and Consignment in Sheldon when the time permits. Isabel brought a list of really cool things that are available there. I think that's what this is, John.
Yeah, they got a big table there, long one?
Oh, a long table.
Do they?
As long as the roller skating rink.
Wow. So that foul is on number 1, Jaden Malden. Blake Johnson that was on. Blake Johnson.
Blake committed that foul.
Yeah,
That's
Blake
second.
Johnson. I'm sorry. Second team foul on Blake. 3 team fouls apiece here on Boyden Hull. And so Boyden Hull with the ball here now. And number
Young, 11, DeYoung.
DeYoung
His shot goes.
finishes it out with 2 points here. 13 points for DeYoung here so far tonight.
There's a pass inside, ball rattles out into the hands of.
And you're going to have a blocking
Peyton.
foul on Peyton Malden there.
Good stop by Peyton. He stopped a
fast break, maybe 2 points. So that's 4 team fouls on our Mustang boys.
So here's Vanderwilt. Off to the right side, Andrew Frick. Ball stolen away by Caleb Terhark.
Caleb Terhark had to hold up he thought about going all the way.
Peyton with a 3. Good.
Good there.
Peyton Malden. Second 3-pointer on the night.
6 points there for Peyton Malden now.
Biggest lead now of the night for the Mustangs, 55-34. Kind of quietly advancing that score.
Yes.
Play inside to Andrew Frick. Got the ball in the paint. He's going to keep his dribble. Now dishing back out to Zach Noble.
All kinds of bodies on the floor, but nothing called there.
Noble's shot no good. Malden with the rebound ahead to Blake. Blake ahead to Lucas.
Lucas Nagel, but nice pass to Lucas, but there's a foul. He's going to pass to Matt Haken.
That foul's on 25.
25 is to Slaw, huh?
Sam Tesla.
55-34 our score. Inbounded. Oh, Nagel wide open the baseline.
And the block on Zach Noble. So good move there by Lucas.
Lucas Nagel.
2 points for Lucas. And
12 points for Nagel, and he's going to be at the free throw line to shoot 1.
That's the second foul on Zach Noble. Official wants a towel as some moisture down there in the low paint. Or is he painting the paint?
He's painting.
They have to paint that every once in a while.
And the official, that's the official's job.
The official paints
to paint the lane. Look at this here. That spinner, how that lights up.
That spinner is lit.
That's something else.
And here's Lucas with the free throw.
No good.
3-point play, no good. So he got 2 out of 3 that time down. Zach Noble left side. Vanderwilt, top of the key. And Vanderwilt left side, going to shoot from the elbow at the buzzer, and no good.
That's the end of 3 quarters of play. George Little Rock Mustangs 57, Boyden Hull Comets 34.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
What?
Vintage Therapy and Consignment. I think you handed me this thing. There's a fiber optic Christmas.
Yeah, can I look at those?
Yeah, you tell us what's going on at Vintage Therapy.
Okay.
You've got about 30 seconds.
Important things. Next week, the 18th through whatever Saturday is, they will be open 9 to 7 instead of 9 to 5. We accept consignments daily by appointment, and we've got some pretty cool items right now, some that are pretty important. There's an Army hammock, some NASCAR stuff, and lots of old and new Coca-Cola items if you like to collect. So
Very
come check
cool.
it out.
Thank you, Isabel.
Yep.
Back to live action now. We've got Josh Haken with the inbounds pass. And Lucas over to Josh. 3-pointer on the way. Rattles out, no good. Lucas got a hand on it. Mustangs collect the rebound, and Blake brings it across the top of the key. He'll get it back into the corner.
Blake
and
Johnson with a 3 there.
So it's just dominance here from the Mustangs.
60-34.
Corner ball now up top of the key. Zach Noble over to Francis. Francis looking at it. Now High Trader to Zach Noble. Top of the key, pass to High Trader. He'll dish it underneath to Bo DeYoung. Whistled away.
For traveling there.
Whistled away and a turnover for Bo DeYoung. Made the basket but whistled off, no good for the turnover.
60-34 our score here. 7. So, I didn't see who that was by. Did Nagel make that? Nagel, yep.
Matt Nagel with the made basket.
Matt Nagel with a
Here's
two-pointer
a fast
there.
break on the other end. Bo DeYoung shot
No
rattles
good
out,
there.
no good.
Here comes Josh Aiken with the ball here now over to DeHark. DeHark driving in. Nope, got cut off there. Now Nagel going in, passes off to Josh Aiken.
Oh, what a collect.
DeHark picks up the garbage and puts her back up for 2 points there.
You call collect and you get the call connected.
64-34 our score now. Nice pass there by the Boyden Hellboy, and number
11
puts her in.
Scores.
Quickly head there to Josh Aiken there now. Josh Aiken for 2 points.
All the way.
Mustangs are on fire here right now.
Timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. 66-36. Mustangs have just climbed out of the range here for Boyden Hull, and the coach crew for Boyden Hull wants to talk things over. We've got just a 30-second timeout here. And again, stay tuned for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network. Stay tuned for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
That is just a fascinating instrument you have there, John.
That's nice.
That is just really neat. That spinner really does neat stuff.
Okay, back to live action here now. 66-36 our score. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
A nice move by Bo DeYoung. The basket good, and Lucas with the foul, I believe.
Bo DeYoung is kind of unstoppable there tonight for the Boyden Hull boys. And that foul is going to be on number...
I think that's on...
Really?
Had to be. I don't know if we have a 15
no,
in there.
We don't have a 15.
Had to be on Lucas, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to give it to Lucas anyway. And 66-39 our score. Ball tipped out of bounds. Good defense that time by Josh Heitrader. Got a hand on the ball, knocked it out of bounds. 5:52 left in this ball game.
$27-point lead, huh?
66-39. Josh
Aiken driving into the free throw lane, and Josh Aiken traveled with the ball. Tried to make a move into the free throw lane, but traveled with the ball.
Kind of lost his pivot foot there.
We got a lot going on up here with the cameras now. I don't know what they're trying to do.
We got more cameras than ESPN. There's Francis. Shot no good. Rebound underneath. Bo DeYoung.
And rebounded there by Tahark. Now we're going to get a foul on number 15. Zach Noble picks up his third foul here, if I got that right. So
Caleb just had to really work to keep that possession there for the Mustangs. Did so very well.
They were just hanging on his arms like crazy there.
And he got out of there with it. Mustangs
Johnson
with the ball.
And a nice pass in there to Tahark. And Tahark, he just finishes with 2 points. I'll tell you what. He's having a time of his life tonight, Caleb Tahark.
Yep. Lucas has had 5 really big assists.
Oh, man, yes.
There's a great move inside. Zach Noble, just a solid threat there.
Johnson now driving the baseline. Johnson passes back out to Josh Aiken. Josh Aiken with a three. Three from the corner, and count it there for Josh Aiken.
So Aiken with 7 points from the field, 2 from the free throw line, so a 9-point game for Aiken. at this point in the ballgame. There's a steal. Mustangs lost the handle, and Malden nearly
tried to save it from going off of bounds there.
He
but
nearly came back with a popcorn from the concession stand there.
So it'll be Boyden Hill's ball under their own bucket here now.
And here's the entry pass ball.
Oh, we got a foul on that
away
entry
from the
pass.
basket on Zach Noble. He's getting whistled for contact away from the ball.
And that's 4 fouls on Zach Noble. Here comes Josh Haken. Now Johnson with the ball. Passes over to Johnson again. Back over to Haken. Nagel back over to Malden.
Blake measured. He's going to drive in. A little shot, pretty
no
well
good.
defended, kind of partially blocked. And Noble now on the break, now the secondary break, and they'll go with their offense now. Here's number 13, Josh Heitrader driving in, turned away. Bo DeYoung, quick move, quick first step, nearly stolen by Haken. And here's Heitrader from the free throw line and hits.
That's Heitrader's first bucket of the night there. Nagel now with the ball. Josh Haken looked at a 3, driving into the free throw. Oh, a nice pass from Haken to Hark again. And Hark finishes with 2 points. I'll tell you what, the boys have been feeding to Hark tonight. Haken and
what a
Nagel.
Play.
Yep.
That shot's going to fall for Sam Tesla, and he was fouled incidentally on the way to the basket. That foul was on Josh Haken, I believe. That'll be his 3rd foul on the night. 73-45 our score.
So we got Tesla at the line.
Zach Noble sitting down for the Comets and Solberg in his stead. Solberg fouling
and
on the ensuing rebound.
Yep.
That's on 35, Bo Solberg. He's just into the game, and he fouled on the ensuing rebound. That's his 4th foul.
4th foul. I think it'd be to Hark at the line. So
Carson
Stave coming into the game here for the Mustang boys, taking Jaden Malden's place there. Nice job, Jaden.
Jaden had a great night tonight on offense and defense.
Yep.
Carson getting a chance to spread his wings a little. There's a free throw up and good for Caleb Terhark, having a breakout night in his own right tonight.
Yes, he did.
4 made free throws for Caleb. I've got him 5 for 5 on the night from the stripe.
25 points there for Caleb, I believe.
Yes. And number 25 from the
Comets,
shot no good for Sam Tesla.
Carson Stave with that rebound. Quickly ahead, Josh Haken passes back to Carson Stave. Carson with a 2-pointer, no good.
Carson got in the mix.
Yeah, but he's out of bounds when he got the ball.
He got down there on D. You want to see a hungry player there. Lucas Nagel taking a seat. Much applause for him.
As well as Caleb Tehark is taking a seat.
14
so we got
points for Lucas.
Aaron Hayengay in the game as well as Cole Stave.
So Aaron Hayengay defending now. Number 25. Good defense there by Aaron.
Josh Haken.
Rebound by Josh and ahead to Carson.
Carson back over to Josh. Josh with a 3-pointer. Yes, count it.
He's feeling it tonight too.
Second 3-pointer there for Josh.
That's 12 points for Haken now. Here's a nice move in by
DeYoung.
Bo DeYoung. He's leading all Comets for sure. Here's an Aaron Hayengay 3-pointer. No good. Rattles into the hand of Josh Haken. They'll reset.
Aaron Hayengay back over to Josh Haken. Nice. Oh, going to have the pass into Cole Stave, but intercepted there by. Oh, and now
Blake got a hand on
foul
that, but
on
he's
Blake Johnson. He got quick hands.
He's going to be whistled for a foul. I think that's his 3rd if it's on Blake.
Yep, 3rd foul on Blake Johnson.
Andrew Frick checking in for the Comets. And we've got Josh Haken coming out to applause. Josh with 12 points on the night. Great night for Josh.
Yep, and here comes in Nathan Klinkenberg
coming in
for Johnson.
Yeah, Blake has had a great night. He had 5 points, but his defense has been stellar.
Yep.
So nice.
2:18 to play. Nice to see that get these other boys in the game here.
Yep, Josh.
And rebounded by Carson Stave.
Joe Anderson into the game. Pass to Hay around the top. That looked like quite the pass there through the net.
Hay back over to Nathan Klinkenberg. Yep.
Stave to Stave.
Oh, Stave to Stave. Yep. So Carson Stave with 2 points there now.
And Cole with his excellent assist.
Brother passed him a nice ball. He could score 2.
That's a nice move from Bo Solberg. Took it right to the glass.
So Jaden Klinkenberg getting ready to check in here. So
yep. And that's going to take
number 3 Carson Stave out of the game here. So Jaden Klinkenberg in the game. 1:43 to go. 80-49 our score here at Mustang Country Gym.
Nice pass from Nathan to Jaden. Jaden gets in the bucks with a great.
Klinkenberg's working together here by Nato over to Jaden. So Jaden with 2 points.
And a great assist by Nathan. Here's Frick out to he gets it back on the left wing. Solberg right side. Solberg at the elbow. Turned away. Frick is going to get it back. He's going to drive it into the paint. Dishing back out to Solberg. Drives the paint. Nice try underneath the basket, but
Nato with the rebound. Nato passes over to Anderson. Now over to...
There's another play. Oh, Jaden with almost another made basket.
Yep.
Just a great look underneath. The great assist from Steve, but no joy at the basket.
Nope. So Mustangs have put the ball in play under their own bucket here. Nato gets her into Jaden. Back out to Nato. Nato, that was a nice idea. That was a nice idea by the Klinkenberg boys, but just tipped away there by Boyden Hall.
Andrew Frick answering on the other end with a fast basket of his own. That's his 4th point on the night.
So now Nathan Klinkenberg passes over to Anderson. Back over to Cole Stave. Over to Nato. 15 seconds. Mustangs do not have to shoot the ball. They're just going to keep the ball out here in top. Hayengay with the ball, just standing there now. Referee's counting. They're going to be a 5-second count, and it's over. 82-51, our final score here at George Little Rock. 82-51, Mustangs victors over the Boyden Hull Comets here now.
We'll be back right after this. Stay tuned for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
Well, I've got some interesting stats here. 82-51 our final score. Overall field goal percentage here tonight, 57% by the Mustangs overall. And then points in the paint. That's 22 out of 37 inside the paint. Pretty good turnout that way. Combined 2-point percentage, 60% from the field, 50% from three-point land tonight. And overall 8 for 12 from free throw range for the Mustangs. Some really interesting statistics there. And the player contribution factor tonight. You want to see, this is really cool. Well, look at the player contribution factor here from Blake Johnson and Lucas Nagel, plus 31, plus 29. Caleb DeHart, plus 31 when they were in the game. Those are some very good things. And as a result, our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game, I'll let you do the honors there, John.
Well, I'll tell you what, we had a couple of guys, and well, they all played good, a great ball game, but we're going to give the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game to Caleb DeHart. He wound up with 25 points tonight, I believe. And Lucas Nagel had a heck of a good game, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 points. And Jaden Malden had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. Blake Johnson had 5. So everybody contributed. Peyton Malden had 6 points.
Yeah.
And Josh Aiken wound up with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So,
Matt Haken had 4, and Jaden had 2 of his own right.
Yep.
We don't want to leave them out. And then one of the noteworthy factors tonight, Lucas Nagel on the feeding end of so many of those points for Caleb. I think he had 5 assists to Caleb, or 4, I think, to Caleb directly. Had 5 really good assists tonight on the night to his teammates. So a great unselfish night for Lucas with 14 points and 5 major assists on the night. And then a major 29-point difference maker as an individual out there. And none of them are about individual stats tonight. They played really well as a
together.
team. Yep. And, there's a lot of talent on that Boyden Hull team as well.
There sure is, yep.
We've got to tip our hat to them on a great team. There's a lot of potential there.
DeYoung got the ball in his hands. Why it just like it was automatically 2 points usually. And so, they got a lot of good players there, too. The Noble boy and Teslaw and, more of them there. Francis. So, they got a good team, too, Boyden Hull.
Yeah, I had unofficially Bo DeYoung with 19 points for the Comets. So, great outing for him. And indeed, a great overall outing for the Mustangs here tonight in a winning effort here. Final score 82-51. So I want to thank you for tuning in here.
I want to wish our best and congratulations to Caleb DeHart there, too, for Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. And we got so excited in the game, we kind of forgot the sponsors of the boys' game tonight here.
Yes.
So we'll just kind of go over that now. Judy Shook sponsored the boys' game, as well as Galen and Deb DeHart and Jim McConnell. So we want to thank those 3 for sponsoring the boys' game here tonight. So
thank you so much to all of our sponsors.
Yep.
And we could very likely not do it at all without your help. So thank you very much for your sponsorship, all of you that are friends of GLR and our other sponsors as well. So tune in Friday night.
We'll be right back home here.
Friday night.
Sioux Center comes to town here, so we'll be in the gym here Friday night, Sioux Center.
Sioux Center Friday night. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Do you have any closing remarks?
Nothing, I don't believe. So,
well, thanks for getting a hold of that celebrity auctioneer.
Yeah, that was lucky. I got a hold of him, and I went and got him from the airport, and
$12,700 raised for the Mustang Booster Club.
Yep.
And what a great outcome for that. A great event. And we even had a lost tooth here right next to you tonight.
And some wonderful spinners.
Some spinners and yo-yos and iPads galore.
Whatever happened to our puppy that we used to have here?
Oh, he's right here beside me.
Really? You still got him here?
He's still here.
You got to be.
He's right here.
Well, who in the world's puppy is that?
That's such a nice little fella. And I don't know what happened. Our cameraman just shut her off
and he's gone.
He had homework to do tonight.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Tuesday night.
Tuesday night, it's a school night.
Yep.
It's past his bedtime. It's 9:15. And so we've got to that's really all the time we've got. I want to thank you for your time out there listening in GLR Radio Land. And thanks for tuning in. And we will be back on the air with any luck. And if the creek don't rise, Friday night, 6:15 tip-off scheduled for the Sioux Center Warriors coming to town to face the GLR Mustangs here at home of the Mustangs, GLR headquarters in George.
So I got to see you Friday night, Craig.
Friday night, I'll meet you in Wyndham.
That sounds
Before
good.
the game, we'll have a chance to ride to the game together.
That sounds real good.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.